This episode brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever find yourself playing the budgeting game? Shifting a little money here, a little there, and hoping it all works out? Well, with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive, you can get a better budgeter and potentially lower your insurance bill too. You tell Progressive what you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll help find you options within your budget. Try it today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law. Not available in all states.
There's one thing that will forever change the way you sleep, and it's the softest 100% organic cotton bedding from Boll & Branch. You'll fall asleep faster, wrapped in the most luxurious comfort. You'll never sleep hot again with airy blankets, cloud-like duvets, and breathable sheets. You'll experience pure comfort on night one and feel your bedding get softer with every wash. Discover the difference with 15% off your first order at bollandbranch.com with code CUMULUS. Exclusions apply. See site for details.
It's the Bob and Tom Show.
And now the Bob and Tom Show steps back in time to share this nostalgic Thanksgiving memory with you. We're going all the way back to 2010 for this heartwarming moment.
I like having Thanksgiving. I really enjoy it. I look forward to it. I like it.
I do too.
What time do you start serving the food?
Between 1 and 2.
Okay, and then what time do you start drinking?
Well, you know, the relatives are coming, so you start with half a Xanax. That's how it goes.
Is that right? Little Xanax for the chaser?
I'm the just a half. Forgive me, I'm the dick.
Well, yeah. Go for the
Just
whole
a half.
thing.
No,
Go for the
I can
whole
only go
thing
to
this
a
time
half.
around. Oh, no.
You're not driving, so you can have
No, I can do whatever I
You can
want.
do whatever you want.
I can
bit
drink
of,
all day
Shoot
if
up
I
heroin
like.
in the bedroom. Come out and see how everyone's
Heck
doing.
yeah.
This is my house. This is my house. What are you people doing?
Sorry.
Yeah,
That's a nice way
So
to
what's your
start
drink
the
of
day.
choice? A little bit of wine?
I drink red wine on Thanksgiving.
Oh, I see.
Naturally.
We bought
slow,
quite a bit.
slow sip, and then leads into
You missed it. We bought
quite a bit. So apparently, you're supposed to drink as soon as the turkey goes in the oven, right?
I love all my relatives as long as I'm infused with booze.
And prescription drug.
Yeah.
That's like the Pilgrims
I'm
did it.
joking.
Red wine.
Well, good.
No, we do have. I don't serve
I'd be
anything
curious-
but beer and wine.
Mm-hmm.
A couple Spanish wines this time.
Really?
I like.
Okay.
There's quite a variety. Oh, I
a
like,
lot
you
of
know
wine.
me. I love to
Very
buy
few
wine.
cultures have not perfected booze.
Yeah,
And those that
that's true.
haven't are walking on the moon.
That's
You know,
true.
Right. Mm-hmm. Think about it.
Oh, yeah.
You know, they're still sharpening spears, haven't perfected booze, catching this and that. You know.
Yeah.
Sharpening spears, are they? Really?
That's what he said.
Booga, booga, booga. Honest? Okay.
We go to moon.
But first, we consult the bones.
I'm not saying it's an inferior culture.
I
I'm
think
just
you
saying
are.
they really never grasped engineering the way Western man did. That's all.
And we're off.
Our little island kingdom has 400 names for the moon, but you haven't walked on it. Okay? We walked on it. Maybe we're drinking a little too much, but scoreboard.
Scoreboard.
Well, happy Thanksgiving
Yeah.
Eve, everybody. All right.
You and yours. Happy Thanksgiving from everyone here at the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, what they said. That's exactly right. It's the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee will be at the news desk. There's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hello, chick.
There's Josh Arnold setting up camp at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair. There's Ace Cosby.
Howdy.
I'm Chick McGee. And here's Tom Griswold.
Good morning.
Go out and make it a great day.
I got some good news out there.
Oh, and if you're heading to work right now, thanks for the lift.
Oh, I like it. Sorry.
What do you think?
Having a late 70s flashback.
I'm here in the air chair, Tom.
Really?
Oh, yeah. The air chair.
Well, wait, whoops, let's get this thing adjusted. Testing, check. Hello. I want to congratulate Julie Hennig of Kearney, Nebraska. No, I'm waiting for I said Kearney. Go ahead.
No, it is Carney.
I know, but go ahead. Are you going to do your impression?
I'm a carny.
No,
I fix all the games. What are you talking about?
Are you a Harney carny?
This is the Jane King, Jackie Gleason, Art Carney.
Art Carney, Jane Keene, Audrey Meadows, or is it Audrey Meadows' sister? Which one? Jane Meadows.
Jane Meadows. Yeah.
Jane Meadows.
I can never remember.
Were they twins?
No.
You think Steve Allen had both at the same time?
Yeah.
That's what I
I'm
thought.
sorry, we're way off topic.
Double tagged that.
What was I saying? Oh, I know Julie Hennig of Kearney, Nebraska. She's our winner, week 10 of the Big Green Egg Mini Max. She was in a 6-way tie.
Oh, yeah. She was in a 6-way. All right.
She got 13 of 14 games in the NFL in week 10.
And the one she missed was not the Broncos over the Bills.
Amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, she beat the tiebreaker, and she's our big winner. Once again, winning the Big Green Egg Mini Max. And you can start picking for week 11 right now. Go to bobandtom.com/contest and get your picks in before the Thursday Nighter starts, if you can, please. And get ready to go because you could win the Big Green Egg. Just pick the winners. You don't have to go against the spread. It's very simple. And it's not simple to win. You got to have great luck and be smart. I guess I don't know.
You got to have something on the ball.
Yeah. So we'll be
got to be able to send an email.
Yeah.
We'll be talking to Julie, coming up with the shoe of the week picks probably tomorrow. I think perhaps. And then, well, it depends.
It's almost happening, Josh. He's going to qualify himself out of existence.
It's a discombobulated week. We're going to be doing this show.
It's discombobulated for you because there's something changing this week, and it really throws you.
Yeah.
Oh, because we're going to be on site?
On site, yeah.
Remote?
Out of the studio coming up Friday morning.
And mark my words, I told you, especially you, I trust everybody else to drive, but I told you to fly. And something's going to happen. Yeah, you're going to end up, you're going to Green Bay, you're going to end up in Tampa Bay. You wait and see. You wait and see.
I have the GPS thing.
It's a rough ride.
We'll see
that's a long drive.
Oh, yeah.
Tampa Bay, baby.
I wonder what the farthest I've ever gone out of my way is. I've gone a couple hours out of my way before noticing I was in the wrong freeway.
Oh. Can I guess why you went out of your way?
I just wasn't paying attention. I just suddenly noticed that there was a major airport to my left. And I thought, that's funny. I've made this drive 50 times in my life, and I've never noticed that airport. Oh, oops.
I thought you might be heading to a Starbucks or something. Gotta go to Starbucks.
No. Now, we have, once again, your shot at winning the Big Green Egg Mini Max, the Rolls Royce of outdoor cooking. So get on it right now. Now, coming up, we have a number of things in the world of sports. We have some cool world records. And do you want to give me a little bit of a teaser of what you got over there?
Yeah, we got fights in the NBA. It's this heightened excitement. It's this won't go away, how it's capturing the imagination of the United States.
Tournament time.
Of the soccer playoff game, Group A, B's, and C's. And that's what's doing it. Yeah, they got the playoff format from soccer.
Oh, yeah, but this is this NBA midseason.
Yeah.
I think it's a great idea.
Well, we had a fight last night between Golden State and Minnesota.
Good. It incentivizes the players.
The latest college football playoff rankings are out. We'll talk about it. American League Manager of the Year has been named, and his name shall be Tim. No, it's actually Brandon. And Buffalo Bills made a change. They've had it. They looked up and they realized they're 5-5. We can't have it. So they hopefully they've taken care of the problem. They fired their offensive coordinator.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Offensive to you.
In the words of me from a younger life, yeah, this'll fix it.
Yeah, works every time.
Works every time. And Patrick Mahomes in his underwear.
Yeah, this is a great story.
It's a story.
Involves our friend Peyton Manning.
Sure does.
I've got a couple stories I'm kind of on the fence on going with today.
Can we help you? Gross?
Sad? Potentially fatal. I don't know. Did you see the one about the brain swelling and the sniffing of the peppers?
Yeah, I did see that.
Not seen
you
that.
don't want to do that.
Oh, did it end badly?
Well, I can't imagine. Never mind.
Anytime there's brain swelling.
Yeah, brain swelling.
Yeah, it's not a good thing.
Penis swelling.
They got
That's
to drill
good.
into the old cranium often.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Penis swelling is better. Yes.
They got to
Yes, it
cut
is.
your skull and let your brain swell, or you're
Okay.
you got a problem.
And
Maybe.
apparently that feels amazing. Like it's instant.
Such a relief.
Right.
I would imagine if your brain is swollen.
the brain's
ooh.
crazy.
You think,
Pat,
you think popping a pimple feels good?
Now, Pat, with your gigantic head,
Yeah, I have a huge noggin.
do you have like extra room for the brain in there?
I do. I have a huge brain like Einstein.
Oh.
Do you?
Oh, yeah. We have both had big noggins.
Is that what you're equating this
That's what
to?
I'm going with.
Okay.
It's the only thing that works for me as opposed to ugly big head.
Well, this lady apparently was took a deep sniff of a pickled goat pepper.
Yeah.
25-year-old fell ill with an itchy throat and was rushed to the hospital.
Yikes.
Suffering from swelling of the brain. Spent several days in a coma. Currently unable to speak.
Oh.
God.
You know,
He wasn't going to do this.
So this is the story you're on the fence on?
Yeah.
But I'm not going to name any names.
Hey, if you go to a museum in New York and you have a coma, are you a MoMA? And
You could be a coma moma.
MoMA, and you want to go homa?
To Tuckahoma?
Tacoma?
Tacoma?
Take an airline to Roma.
Roma, homa.
Okay.
Homa, MoMA, coma.
I'd like more FOMA on my. Could you get back to the story?
Sorry.
What story? You're the one that was talking.
He wasn't
First of all, why does this? Who takes a big whiff of a pickled goat pepper? Oh, wait a minute! And then she rubbed it on her nose.
Is it goat or ghost?
I think it's ghost pepper.
Oh, this is a typo. Then it says goat here.
Really?
Goat pepper.
I haven't even. I would assume it's
there
ghost.
are goat peppers.
Okay.
Goat pepper makes you feel bad.
Yeah. Oh, gosh, dang it.
I'm on fire.
Chick's done more in 10 minutes than I'll do all morning.
That's a sheep.
MoMA, coma,
Now,
MoMA.
this says okay. Nope. This says goat pepper too. That must be a specific type.
Oh.
It has a Scoville rating of 15 to 30,000.
Oh, that's
Is that bad?
No, yeah, that's high, but the millions are the
Really?
the other one. Yeah.
Ace, there really is a Haitian goat pepper. Yep.
Doesn't that sound like a sex move? I tell you what, Josh, I gave her the Haitian goat pepper. I'm not sure who's going to have more trouble walking, me or her.
Or the Bahamian goat pepper.
How'd you talk her into that?
From behind.
So she, although I'm sorry, this says she can't speak or walk. So
Yeah. So why did we talk about it?
Terrible.
I feel bad for her boyfriend. He's got to go to the trouble to find a new girlfriend.
So we could talk to her. Did you say she can't speak?
That's correct.
On the fence,
So
right?
we could talk to her on the phone, and when no one's there, we could say that was her.
Yes.
Here's the thing. I'm with Chick on this hot pepper thing. You know, people, I can eat the hottest pepper, blah, blah, blah. Why? Didn't some kid
You know
die?
why? I don't have a personality, so I'm going to eat something hot and cry.
Yeah.
People think it's funny.
Didn't some kid die in Texas a couple
Yes.
weeks ago doing this?
I doubt that this woman, though, thought that this would happen.
Yeah, especially if you're just smelling it, right?
Yeah.
Was it like in the cartoons when you take a big whiff of a pepper like that, you can hold your nose, steam comes out your ears? Wouldn't that be great? Now, if that were the case, I would do it just to get a good selfie. Coming up, we have selfie deaths in the news.
Boy, you're full of happy news over there.
Hey, it's a tough world.
I did see the selfie.
Cheer up that you're not suffering from any of this stuff.
I did see the selfie death. It's evidently becoming a big damn deal.
Especially at certain places, they now have signage.
Yeah.
And a lot of the selfies, by the way, involve climbing over barriers.
That barrier's there for a reason.
Yeah, like if you go to the zoo,
Right.
the reason the fence and the wall is there is because they're wild animals.
Yeah.
Okay, enough. Let's get off our soapbox. I want to mention that we have something delicious.
Get up on your soapbox about cheese, mister.
We're going to Wisconsin. When it comes to Wisconsin, of course, cheese, beer, brats, et cetera, et cetera.
I believe
Gardner's,
where they invented cheese.
Gardner's Wisconsin cheese has something special to tell you. And Josh, you want to handle this?
I'd love to. If you can't make it to Wisconsin, guess what? Wisconsin can make it to you. That's right. Gardner's Wisconsin cheese and sausage. They're made fresh in the morning, most often delivered to your doorstep in about 48 hours nationwide. I'm talking artisan meats, quality cheese, and the freshest curds you've ever tasted. Squeaky curds come in white cheddar, garlic dill flavor. My goodness, try them both. Gardner's Wisconsin cheese also has this amazing ooey gooey oven baked cheese. We had some last week. So great. It arrives pre-baked. You just heat it and eat it. Grill it, skillet, or air fry it. And for those with the sophisticated palate, try the super sharp aged cheddars from 4 to 17 years.
We will sell no cheese before it's time.
Indeed.
Echoing Orson Welles.
Some may say the 8-year-old is the finest. Powerful, creamy, melts in your mouth. So great. And summer sausages, they pair perfectly with the cheese. Meat sticks, perfect snacks. Also, the greatest stir sticks for Bloody Marys there are. Check out all of the flavors at GardnersWisconsinCheese.com. That's GARDNERS. Try them out. You'll see the difference, and then you'll know what to get those hard-to-buy-for people in your life this holiday season. GardnersWisconsinCheese.com. Remember, cheese is always a good idea, especially when paired with this deal. Right now, receive free cold pack shipping and free cheese curds when you spend $59 or more at GardnersWisconsinCheese.com. That's GardnersWisconsinCheese.com. We love them. You will too.
Thank you very much. I just found out what goat pepper is.
What is it?
Greatest of all time.
I see.
I made that up. No, we're going to move on. Coming up, we have cool world records. We have exciting things in the world of sports and news. And we have our pigskin winner. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever think about switching insurance companies to see if you could save some cash? Progressive makes it easy. Just drop in some details about yourself and see if you're eligible to save money when you bundle your home and auto policies. The process only takes minutes, and it could mean hundreds more in your pocket. Visit Progressive.com after this episode to see if you could save. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today? This week only, all Pro Elite wash items and accessories are buy one, get one half off. That's car wash, tire cleaner, leather cleaner. All buy one, get one half off. Sponges and towels, we've got dual weave, waffle weave, whatever weave you want. Accessories too. Pro Elite floor mats, car covers, and more. Any Pro Elite item, buy one, get one half off. This week only at AutoZone.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. We've got an email, Tom, all about me. Very excited.
I can't.
I think you're going to be
how exciting
entertained.
It is. Well, let's go ahead. Read.
This is from Tiffany, but my friends call me Tiff.
Hey, Tiff.
Hey, Tiff.
My rescue cat is absolutely smitten with Chick.
Really?
Aww.
She has a habit of dragging certain stuffed animals when you guys are on TV over to the television from my kids' room.
Oh, my. You know what that means, Chick.
What does that mean?
If Tiff doesn't explain.
What?
Gifts. She's giving you.
And there's her cat when I'm on the TV screen. At last, a happy pussy.
Cat.
That's
Adorable.
That's wonderful.
Look at that.
That's sweet. Very good.
Very
That
nice.
cat loves me.
Yeah.
Yes, she does. Yeah.
I look like an old drunk.
Oh, then it's a good picture of you.
It's a startling.
It's finally captured.
Very lifelike.
The decisive moment.
That's exactly right.
Capturing the man as he is.
Yes, indeed.
How cool. That's very sweet.
I bet you don't have a cat pawing over you, do you?
Josh has his own cat.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right.
Josh has a cat named
Real life.
Josh has a cat named Gravy, and we have to explain Josh didn't name the cat necessarily.
Yeah, but this is a stray cat that likes me. You own that cat.
Yeah.
Should you really own animals?
She owns me, I'll tell you that.
Who saved you?
We had the thing. Remember the story yesterday about the pet psychic?
Yes.
Yeah.
People paying hundreds of dollars to have this so-called pet psychic tell them what their cats and dogs are thinking.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Boy, that's something.
That's a wonderful con.
Racket?
Yeah.
I believe.
Some would say racket. Sure.
Okay. Now, coming up, we have Jenga in the news.
That's always fun.
Never played it.
Oh, it is.
Oh. We should play sometime.
All right. Do you have one of those big, tall Jenga?
I don't have the giant Jenga.
I don't care for the giant Jenga. I think the giant Jenga is easier than the small Jenga.
Do you?
What do you think of that?
I do. I agree.
Yeah.
We have both in the news.
Oh, okay.
So how do you win when you finally put the final thing on?
Yeah,
and
I
it
don't know
doesn't
how
fall
you
over?
win.
Do you ever go to a place where they serve the French fries Jenga style?
What?
What?
I've never seen that.
Onion rings, maybe.
That'd be great.
Yeah, they have.
Onion,
The
yeah.
fries are kind of. You sort of have to go in and pull them out and try not to knock over the tower.
Really? That'd be fun.
I have never seen that.
It's a great way to do it.
Do they seem extra crunchy? I think you got pixie sticks is what you got.
No,
there.
those are. It just makes it. Then you get to enjoy them one at a time. I think we tend to stuff fries when they should be.
I always
enjoyed.
eat them one at a time.
Well,
What
Christy,
are you
eat
doing?
everything one at a time.
Well,
Let's face it.
why are you stuffing French fries in your mouth?
Because
so they get into my head fast.
That's why.
McDonald's French fries, the only way you eat them is 5 or 6 at a time.
Will you
Really?
drink your McDonald's French fries?
Do I drink them?
What?
You know what I mean. You tilt the thing
Oh, yeah.
up into your mouth.
Yeah.
Sure.
Absolutely.
I don't do that.
Right down to the bottom.
I'm a guy that seems like you know what I should become that guy, right?
Oh, you
last
have
one.
to.
Yeah.
I kind of miss your old feature.
Oh, Tom, you don't have to be fat to do fat things.
Okay, because you've lost so much weight. Because I used to love your feature, the fattest thing you've ever done.
Sure.
I mean, even I guess you're right. So thin people do really fat stuff.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that Thanksgiving pie that I ordered.
Yeah, you're going to eat the whole thing by yourself?
I ordered the chick. Do you want to explain what your pie is? This, you know that she's making that now special.
Yeah. I know she is.
It's what is it? Peanut butter,
Well, it's
chocolate.
all about you, Dave.
And bourbon whiskey, and I'm going to take that pie over to Tiffany's house, and I'm going to woo this cat. Pitch a little woo with a cat.
Oh, I like that. Now, the operative word, by the way, we learned a new word yesterday on our program, yachtless.
Yep.
Oh, sure, you hear a lot about people who are without housing, homeless, very sad. Our culture can't fix it, it would appear. It's very, very sad. But to be yachtless, which
tragic.
is pretty much everybody, but it's a term that I think is going to take hold.
Far too many of us are
and we have yachtless news coming up.
Okay.
But first, we dip our toes into the world of sports.
Well, we're going to dip our toes into the world of sports by visiting Victor Wembanyama. He's the sensational rookie. He's 19 years old. He's 7'4", and he's still growing. He's got an 8-foot wingspan, and they say that he might end up being 8 feet tall.
Oh, we'll just have to keep an eye
That
on
could
him.
be my speculation. 8 feet tall. But Josh brilliantly a couple days ago came up with Victor's nickname.
Vicky Wem Wem.
That's right. And we had someone weigh in on email yesterday that said, you know what happens when Vicky Wem Wem goes into a hotel room with, it's Vicky Wem Wem goes Dicky Bang Bang. You remember that.
Is it Dicky Bang Bang?
Those wham bams.
And Chitty Bang Bang.
Dicky Bang Bang.
Chitty Bang Bang.
I thought it was,
love you.
yeah,
Vicky
Pat, I
Wem.
thought it was, Pat, you know what he said. It was supposed to be what?
Wham bam, thank you, man.
Wasn't a wham
That
bam?
was one that we had as well.
Wham,
This is
wham bam
Dicky,
with
Dicky,
Vicky Wiki.
Right.
Don't ruin this tapestry of content.
No, but you got it wrong. It was wham bam Vicky
No,
Dicky
the
wham.
email said Dicky Bam Bam.
Oh, my
We
goodness.
did discuss both.
Okay.
Yes.
How can you tell if a
The other
woman?
one's funnier.
Chick, how can you tell if a woman what?
How can you tell if a woman has been with Vicky Wem Wem?
How?
She has a hickey from him.
From him.
From him.
Hickey from him.
I'm sorry. See, this is funnier. She has a hickey from him.
From him.
That's not as good as Dicky Bang Bang.
Hickey,
And you contend.
I'm content. I'd like to hear another story.
Well, I have another one.
That's his
here.
contention. What are you going to do?
I don't know. People remember the World's Fair in 1982 in Knoxville. You want to talk about that?
Not particularly.
What a good one.
Yeah, you're right, because this lady, there's not really much to remember.
But I do have. No, I've got a great letter.
They had a German bar festival. Okay.
You hear this over here?
While Christy was
is that
gone,
your contention?
while Christy was gone, we had that breaking news story about Led Zeppelin
Yes, worldwide the newswire. Yes.
and the cover of Led Zeppelin 4. They've discovered who the old man is with the sticks.
Were a lot of people worrying about this?
Yeah.
I think you have to understand that when you have a cultural milepost like Led Zeppelin 4, it's important to have information about it.
All right.
Brian,
Yes.
an astute listener,
Hello, Brian.
took the time off his yacht to write, "Thanks, Tom, for once again doing the Led Zeppelin album cover story. Now, could you find out who the old man on the cover of Aqualung is?"
Wow.
Isn't that Ian Anderson dressed up in
That's a fair question. I don't
dirty
know.
clothes?
You know
or
that
something?
one, Ace?
I do not.
That's one of the greatest albums of all time. I
Well,
love
for
that.
delving in Led Zeppelin, who's the guy on the cover sitting at the bar on In Through the Outdoor?
Well, that's a turd of an album. I don't care.
That's a great album.
No, sorry.
Trampled Underfoot's on that. What else?
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
It's on the wrong one.
That guy's probably still alive.
Oh, who are the kids on one of the Led Zeppelin? Houses of the Holy? Is that where the kids are
they're
climbing up the
climbing up
rocks? Who are they now? Let's get to the bottom of this.
Okay, yeah.
Well, that was in a
one at a time.
documentary I saw. It was just some kids.
What?
I saw the documentary of them doing the shoot for...
Oh, yeah, Squaring the Circle. Yeah, that's a good documentary.
It is a good
It's
documentary.
about album covers and Pink Floyd. And okay, all right. Well,
There
I'm
was
sorry.
a fight at the
well, thank you,
design-
Brian, for that great idea. We'll look into that. Now, what else have you got in sports?
We'll look into that.
That's what's known as the dust-off.
I'm not going to just know the answer.
No, of course.
What do you mean? You just knew the answer to the old guy with sticks.
Because we had a story from the New York Times about it or whatever. And
That's the old guy with sticks thing. That's why you're amazing,
His name was
Tom.
Lot Long, please. Can we show the proper respect?
Lot Long.
Lot long.
I thought it was you, Darvish.
You chick.
Fred
What about
Gardner.
that?
next.
Oh, jeez. Georgia has moved up to number 1 in college football playoff rankings. This is how they decide who's going to play for the championship. Georgia, number 1. Ohio State, number 2. Michigan, number 3. Florida State, number 4. Outside looking in, Washington at number 5. Oregon is number 6, followed by Texas, Alabama, Missouri, and Louisville round out the top 10. Brandon Hyde was voted American League Manager of the Year after guiding the Baltimore Orioles. They call him the O's, Tom.
Sometimes he's known as Brandon Jekyll.
You don't want to try to get into the lineup when he's Brandon Jekyll. RLS. Forever, man. Miami Skip Shoemaker won the National League Award in voting by the Baseball Writers Association of America, another august body that I somehow am not a part of.
Injustice.
Would you care to explain that, Tom? Why I don't vote for all pros in the NFL. I don't vote for baseball.
Because the governing bodies listen to this sportscast.
Oh, that's where they had me.
Yeah.
Now, Patty G, I know you got your guitar in there. You got your organ in there. You're going to be bringing that along for our special show in Wisconsin. Is that correct?
Oh, yeah.
And then that evening, there's going to be a very special program at the North Star Mohican Casino Resort near Bowler, Wisconsin. It will be Patty G, Willie G, Joshy, Jeffrey, Oskay, and yours truly and Chick. But I was wondering, do you have any Thanksgiving material? Are you going to do a Thanksgiving song for the folks?
Well, it's a sad time for me because it takes me back to just a couple years ago when I was all alone on Thanksgiving.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I know. I had you over to my place for Thanksgiving, and then there was an incident, so that's out.
Well, that was when Jimmy was 5.
Yeah, well,
Are you saying you can guarantee no lamps breaking now?
I can't guarantee that. That's why I may be alone this Thanksgiving. But Josh,
boy.
you know the only restaurant that
They're back at it.
you know the restaurant that was the only restaurant opened by Josh and I. Josh, you know the name of that restaurant?
I do, yes.
That's where I went.
Okay.
I'm all alone without my son this Thanksgiving. All the pain from my divorce I'll be reliving. But I won't spend the whole day moping. I'm going to Poncho's, the only restaurant open. I'm having dinner at a Mexican place, single dad Thanksgiving. I'll have margaritas and drunk text the ex. Enjoy your turkey. I'm talking about the new boyfriend. I'm eating Tex-Mex. Next week I go to court. My ex-esposa wants mucho support. I'm having dinner at a Mexican place, single dad Thanksgiving. So Pancho, give me a taco with all the trimmings. I'll shed a tear on my shredded beef and cheese and save room for churros this Thanksgiving. I'll have a tequila and make a turkey with my hand. It's just me and the mariachi band. It looks like I'm headed for trouble. The single dad is seeing double. I'm having dinner at a Mexican place with salsa all over my face. I'm having dinner at a Mexican place, single malt Thanksgiving. Take an Uber home.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You're not going to be alone this Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah.
Are you?
You don't know.
It's me. Every day is a new
You
journey.
never know, Tom.
You know, I lucked out. I was told that due to schedules and the daughter visiting, we're going to have Thanksgiving on Wednesday, which works out because Thursday it's a whole day of football, and I don't know how long I can last by myself at my house watching a full day of NFL football. I don't know what I'll do, Tom. How am I going to hold out?
Oh, I see. Okay.
Having food brought to me.
And Josh, you do a non-Thanksgiving Thanksgiving. Is that correct? You guys do it on what, Saturday?
Yeah, with my brothers, because they all go to their spouses.
that's right.
Will you do
on
something for
Thanksgiving Day.
Thursday?
Yeah, I'm going to make Thanksgiving in my house.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Yeah.
You forget. Josh and his family have it all figured out. We've taken the time to communicate and discuss when. And even Christmas, they open presents. Christmas Eve.
Coming
I
up,
think it's
we
lovely,
have,
Josh.
coming up, we do have another Thanksgiving food controversy.
Yep.
Oh.
Which I agree with.
Wouldn't be America without that. And then be sure to listen to every hack radio program that tells you how much more Thanksgiving's going to cost to get you good and depressed.
Oh, let's get in on that. Yeah.
Your turkey is going to be 9 cents more. Oh, jeez.
Are we going to do the 12 Days of Christmas this year?
No, another story that I hate. How much the 12 Days of Christmas cost, and shut up. Okay?
You know what we should do?
If you're watching a new show and they do that, just change the channel, never go back. It's a hack thing. And
send me down to the post office for the 12 Days of Christmas.
The post office for the tax day hack,
yeah.
That's becoming kind of less of a thing.
Yeah, people don't do that anymore. File electronically.
And you could send Josh to the salt barn for how much Thanksgiving turkeys are. How's that?
What?
Yeah. Well, because none of them, they're all
It doesn't make
stupid.
sense. He's being silly, Tom.
A salt barn? Why do they have salt barns?
You know they do that before the big snow.
Before the big snow, they go to the salt barn. You know, just like there's a shortage of coffins. You remember that story.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Next.
Hello, Fresh.
Coming up, we have underwear in the news. Ace, stand by.
Not just any underwear.
Important underwear in the news. And a good luck underwear, actually, in the news.
Oh.
Also, we have Taylor Swift news. Once again, believe it or not, we now live in Taylor Nation.
God.
Yep, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce.
They're not dating.
Thank you.
They'll be married by May.
Thank you. Wait.
What a hill to die on.
Yes.
Bizarre stance.
It is. It's bizarre.
I love it.
Even on Daily Blast, Al said yesterday about that's kind of weird.
Al said what?
Something about Taylor. You can ask him tomorrow.
Okay. Okay.
I
have a question. I know Ace doesn't take drugs, but maybe he should start. What do you think? Can you imagine Ace stoned?
No.
Even more confusing when he speaks.
Far out, man.
I want to congratulate Julie Hennig of Kearney, Nebraska. Kearney.
What?
When I say Kearney,
What
you're
does he
supposed to
want?
go Jane King.
Art Kearney, Jane Key. No one's going
What?
to get that.
I know, but it's my
But
favorite
you're
thing you
upset
do.
with me because I said the salt barn.
I don't understand. What is is there
I
an Art
learned it-
Carney?
Art Kearney.
announcer of the-
Art Kearney was
Jackie
a,
Gleason.
I know
used
who
to
he
do
is,
the
but is
Honeymooners.
there a?
Jackie Gleason.
Did he have a
had
tag phrase?
He would introduce the folks on the live version of the Honeymooners.
Oh,
It was
Jane
classic.
Keane,
It's a great
Art
moment.
Kearney.
Show business.
If we're going to dissect every failed joke on this show, we need another 8 hours. I
It's
think.
not just a failed joke, Josh. It's a joke so obscure that no one gets it except for me, Chick, and some truck driver going, I remember that. That was funny.
I remember that. That was funny.
Julie Hennig of Kearney, Nebraska, Week 10 winner of the Big Green Egg Mini Max. Speaking of food and cooking, HelloFresh. I was just thinking about this yesterday. Going through the grocery store, you're trying to find all the stuff you need for Thanksgiving, and it's getting very tiresome. How about some stress-free meals? Let HelloFresh give you a lot of assistance and find out how great it is to maybe spend, I don't know, 1 or 2 or 3 nights a week having HelloFresh help you do dinner. What am I talking about? They do the shopping. They do the measuring. You put it together. HelloFresh, famous for their 15-minute meals, What are you looking at over there, Christy?
Creamiest mushroom ravioli with Parmesan and heirloom grape tomatoes. They send you the ingredients. There's a card with all of the pictures on it, which means it's foolproof. And in 6 steps, you have dinner on the table. One pan, it's amazing. And it looks so good.
They're going to save you a lot of work. Also, they've got something new out there. You got to remember this code. It's pretty simple. BT Show Free, like Bob Tom Show. BT Show Free at HelloFresh.com/BT Show Free for a free breakfast item. While your subscription lasts, we'll just call it free breakfast for life. The idea here is HelloFresh does the shopping. They do the measuring. You put it together, more than 40 recipes every week. So whatever kind of food you're into, they've got it. And you can also swap proteins and make it your way. Also, there's the HelloFresh markup for all kinds of great stuff for Thanksgiving. Check it out, HelloFresh.com/BT Show Free. Once again, they do the shopping. They do the measuring. So you're going to have some fun putting some stuff together. A great way to teach the kids to cook. Great way to improve your cooking. HelloFresh.com/BT Show Free. Coming up, the word moist is in the headlines, and you're going to be very surprised why.
I can tell you what your Thanksgiving's turkey dinner is going to cost.
Yes, sir, baby. Woohoo! Let's blow the lid off this.
Oh, God.
It's actually good news.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Is it interesting news? No.
I doubt that.
When we come back, this is the Bob and Tom Show.
Become a Bob and Tom VIP and get your Bob and Tom fix 24/7. Get all the info in the VIP area at bobandtom.com. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Could be a winner.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. We have Tom Brady making news this morning. We'll have that in sports coming up because we have to. Tom loves Tom Brady. I think he should run for president. Isn't that
Not
what
at
you
all.
said? Haven't you said that? Haven't you made that official?
Never.
Haven't you? He has a bet. You know, the Ohio State-Michigan game's coming up here Thanksgiving weekend. And C.J. Stroud, the quarterback for the Texans right now, used to be the Ohio State quarterback. And Tom Brady used to be Michigan's quarterback. So those two have gotten together and have a bet. And the bet is that if Ohio State wins, Tom Brady's going to give C.J. Stroud one of his Super Bowl rings.
What?
If Ohio State wins, you get one of my Super Bowl rings. And if Michigan beats Ohio State, then you got to give me all your youth, your agility, your time in the 40, and all your future years in the NFL. See what he's doing.
Not
there.
funny.
No, not at
well,
all.
that's a waste of newspaper. Glad it's primarily digital.
I thought you'd enjoy this because Tom Brady's mentioned. No?
Not particularly. It's dumb.
What?
All right. I stand corrected.
I'd prefer if there were cash being exchanged.
You'd prefer if he was actually going to bet a Super Bowl ring. That would be like a slap in the face of the NFL, everybody, right?
Yeah. Not happening.
That'd be bad.
The American Farm Bureau Federation has released its 2023 Thanksgiving Dinner Cost Survey.
Good.
Wait a minute. Hold it. Wait a minute. Hold it. Am I being usurped?
Yep.
Who? Am I being...
usurped or usurped?
Am I being passed by?
The good news, Thanksgiving dinner about 5% less than last year.
How about that?
How about that? The national average, $61.17 for this year's Thanksgiving Day dinner.
Per person?
It doesn't say per person.
No way.
I don't think it's per person.
Welcome to the world of questions.
It's a fair question. I mean...
No, it's for the whole basket of food. It's for the whole meal.
You serve your Thanksgiving dinner in a basket.
Yes, I do. This year, thank you, Pat.
I have a question for you, Josh, because I know you'll be truthful and answer me.
Yes, sir.
Have you ever shoplifted anything for Thanksgiving?
For Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
No.
Thanksgiving.
Have you?
No.
What was it?
No.
What'd you steal? A turkey breast? What do you got?
Some turkey and some rolls and things like that.
What?
There was a lean time for Thanksgiving when I had to go get Thanksgiving dinner.
And you stole a turkey?
Partially.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe
Where'd you put it? In your trousers?
Jacket?
I just walked out, man.
Huh.
Next.
This year, the turkey prices are down almost 6% compared to last year, which is part of the reason that there's a glut of turkeys, apparently.
What kind of rolls did you steal? I'm always fascinated by what people. What rolls they like to have at Thanksgiving.
The Pillsbury French loaf, where you bang it on the thing.
Oh,
that is good.
Do you like the regular dinner rolls that come in that you have to tear apart?
The brown and serve?
Yes.
I like the brown and serve for Thanksgiving.
I do too.
Right? Yes, I do.
I like the ones that you whack on the side of the counter, and
the French loaf.
Yeah, and it's got that they kind of ooze out the sides.
Like a fat woman's foot. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna. Well, yes, I'm not going to expand on that. I would have gone maybe with ass, but
making biscuits.
Yeah, those are delicious.
Remember the jokes Al Bundy would make when he was trying to shove a fat woman's foot into a shoe?
He did work at the shoe store.
Every episode, it was something amazing. Like, well, these should help when you're pulling the ice wagon.
Be kind.
He
was never kind.
I
Yeah.
know.
That Bundy was something else, wasn't he? Man, oh man. Back to sports.
Sure.
Is it okay? Sure, try it. Buffalo Bills have fired offensive coordinator Ken Dorsey, with the Josh Allen-led attack stagnating over a 6-week stretch. Some might say stench. And the 3-time defending AFC East champion Bills falling further out of the playoff picture. The move came a day after that 24-22 loss to the Broncos. Allen committed 3 of Buffalo's 4 turnovers, and the offense held under 26 points for a 6th straight game to match the longest stretch since Josh Allen's rookie season in 2018. Second-year quarterback Joe Brady takes over as interim offensive coordinator.
Okay.
And speaking of quarterbacks, specifically in the AFC, Kansas City Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes,
my man,
he says that he has worn the same pair of red underwear on game days across his whole professional football career.
Wow.
Whoa.
Mahomes confirmed the rumor in an appearance on ESPN's Manning cast.
Yeah, I wear the same underwear every game. Yeah.
With Peyton and Eli. That's pretty good Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That's him.
He always looks like his helmet is at a jaunty angle. Have you ever noticed like it's not like
it's like
tilted forward.
Yeah,
You know,
it does seem
like the guy in the Ohio Players that had the afro that tilted. Remember that guy?
And he has somewhat. This is 2023. We can speak plainly.
Yes.
He has somewhat of a feminine walk.
He does.
He just kind of minces around the field.
Like a little kid.
He's always.
Why are you making
He always
fun
seems
of him?
very happy.
He does seem very happy. And what does that do for me?
It pisses you off.
Yes.
Could we get back to the essence of the story? He's wearing the same underwear.
When asked about it, Mahomes responded, "First, my wife Brittany got them for me, so I'm not throwing y'all down, but I have to wear them," he says.
I wonder what throwing y'all down means.
I don't know.
Not making up the story.
Oh, wow. Thank you. Boy, you have been learning from Al Jackson.
Write that down and make sure with Al. Not that I don't trust you. At the same time, he continued, I threw them on that first season. We had a pretty good season that season. He added, I only wear them for game day, though, so they're not too worn down. They're not like these nasty underwear. Evidently, he's wearing nasty underwear when he was on the Manning cast.
Wow.
I do clean them. Mahomes did admit that he only washes the underpants when the team loses.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't.
Whoa.
If you win, you can't wash the win out. Man.
I guess
not. You got to wash the loss out. I used to do that.
Did you?
I'd wash. I wouldn't wash underwear on game days that I wear.
I think a lot of fans are going to read this and probably do the same thing.
Probably.
I would think. Did you know that when his backup goes in, he has to put on Mahomes' underwear? That's a little awkward. They go into the tent, and
it's very odd.
They're a little moist. There was a shard issue.
Is that right?
So we'll Pat. That reminds me of something.
Yes, sir.
When we come back, I want to hear a little underwear stuff from you.
I know what you're talking about.
Coming up, we do have a non-Taylor Swift. Travis Kelce story.
Non-Taylor Swift.
A non-Taylor Swift story, Ace.
They're not dating.
I know they're not dating. Thank you very much.
What is it about me that I heard that you mused that the backup quarterback had to wear Patrick Mahomes' underwear, and it excited me a little bit.
Oh.
You'd like to exchange underwear with someone? Maybe you
Did
and
you get
Ace?
a little tingle down there?
Maybe I would. Maybe something.
Can we come back and you and I exchange underwear during the break?
Absolutely.
Okay, good. I will look forward to that.
It's
This is the Bob and Tom Show.
This is the Bob and Tom Show. Text us at 888-262-8661. More Bob and Tom next.
This is a mini meditation guided by Bombas. Repeat after me. I'm comfy. I'm cozy. I have 0 blisters on my toes. And that's because I wear Bombas, the softest socks, underwear, and T-shirts that give back. One purchased equals one donated. Now go to bombas.com/listen and use code LISTEN for 20% off your first purchase. That's bombas.com/listen and use code LISTEN at checkout.
This episode is brought to you by Indeed. When your computer breaks, you don't wait for it to magically start working again. You fix the problem. So why wait to hire the people your company desperately needs? Use Indeed's sponsored jobs to hire top talent fast. And even better, you only pay for results. There's no need to wait. Speed up your hiring with a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hello, Chick.
There's Josh Arnold at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair.
Thank you, Chick. Steven Singer Jewelers makes it easy to buy real, natural, earthborn diamond jewelry for someone you love. No phony sales ever. Just one perfect price every day. Visit IHateStevenSinger.com for more details.
Maybe that engagement ring inside the turkey.
Yep. There's Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hello, Chick.
There's Ace Cosby. Hey. I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold.
Talking about a new idea today, getting Ace high for one of the shows.
Yeah.
Ace you've never been stoned, you've never been a marijuana person.
Never smoked the. Well, I did one time.
Oh, you did one time?
Yeah.
You smoked what? Marijuana?
Yeah.
How'd that go?
I was wobbling a little bit.
Okay.
Wobbling.
Wobbling, huh?
Never heard that. That's the. No, that's your joke.
Wibbledy wobbly?
Yeah, wibbly wobbly. Yeah.
Wobbling down the hallway in the Holiday Inn in Cincinnati.
Ah, was it a when in Rome situation? Were you with a band that had it? And
Yeah.
What about liquor? What about a dark rum?
He doesn't
Anything like that?
The 90s were Jaeger heavy.
That's a chapter of your book.
You know.
The 90s were Jaeger heavy.
Ace in Wisconsin, they have Jägermeister on draft.
Oh, really?
And you pull the antlers down to get a shot of Jägermeister.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
And they have antlers on the ambulance that takes you there to
I've got a
celebrate
chill.
the holiday.
I've had my fair share of Jaeger, too.
Me too.
Right now,
I have not had mine yet. Oh,
the NFL player in question is Mr. Patrick Mahomes, very fine player, and he was recently on the so-called Manning cast with Peyton and Eli, and he mentioned that he wears the same pair of red underpants on game day.
Huh.
And he only washes them if they lose. These underpants were gifted to him by his wife, but he only wears them on game day, which is kind of fun. And now, Pat, this sort of reminded me of something else. This is involving the world of baseball. And, of course, we had the story about Derek Jeter talking on The Tonight Show about being in a slump. And he said he wore a thong underneath his uniform, a gold thong.
Right.
And they checked it. The Tonight Show staff checked it. And, in fact, Mr. Jeter was 0 for 32 before hitting a home run on April 29th of 2004. And that was the day he donned the gold thong. Now, this is a different kind of underwear, but I thought perhaps you could take these two stories, mash them up, and what have you got?
Here we go.
Just a slump-busting gold thong got Jeter out of a losing streak. Oh, you know it did. Oh, it did. Mahomes' wife got him red underwear that go unwashed for weeks and weeks when they're on a winning streak. Their teammates swear that it works. It'll keep them out of that rut. Jeter hit home runs with that gold thong up his butt. Come on now. Just a slump-busting gold thong. Oh, that filthy thing goes on. Jeter had no shame. Pat Mahomes wears dirty red ones. Oh, hose him down, send him to the Hall of Fame.
We'll mash up there.
Thank you very much, Pat.
Unwashed underwear. Winning streak, indeed.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I think the actually, I'm trying to think what game it was that unfortunate streak in his underpants. Probably was it the Denver game? That they got beat pretty bad.
I've evidently outgrown the streaks, I guess, or you get to a place where you never never happens anymore.
Yeah, no, those aren't a thing.
That's like a little kid thing, right? You have streaks in
Wait,
your underwear.
I
was talking about winning
Yeah, me
games.
too.
What do you? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's just when you
just don't
you're a
wipe
kid,
well.
you don't wipe as well as you should.
Yeah, I think so.
And make the sun tea you make out of your underwear a little bit less tangy.
Well, what's the old joke? I need a blood sample.
No, I need a blood sample, a sperm sample,
a stool sample, and a urine
and a
sample.
stool sample. And you throw the guy your underwear.
Here you go.
Take it classic.
Take it home.
Well told.
This is, I have a problem with this, and I'll tell you why after I relate the story to you. Travis Kelce is joining his brother Jason on a musical collection called A Philly Special Christmas Album. Why am I upset about this?
Why are you upset about this?
Because Travis doesn't play for the Eagles. He plays for the Chiefs.
That's certainly upsetting.
He's a guest vocalist.
That's this should be. Is he going to let the Eagles be? They're playing Monday night. Is he just going to go? Oh, I can't play. Oh, it's hard against the Eagles because my brother
plays.
No, off the field, these guys can be
so.
They can be friends.
No, I don't think
this
they
is
can.
like when one of your favorite bands has a guest from another band.
But those guys don't battle each other.
Right.
I'm with you, Chick.
Thank you.
I mean, it's obvious why they want Kelce to be a part of this. But
time was when they didn't get along and now you can't turn on a game without them trading jerseys at the end of the game and autograph this for me.
Really?
And
Why are you guys so against people being nice to each other?
Shut up.
because it's
attention
war.
they're getting.
Thank you, Tom. Yeah, shut up. Philadelphia Eagles players Jason Kelce, Jordan Mailata, who always has a little stilkus.
That his underwear's streaked.
And Lane Johnson, a professional bowler, have been launching the slow rollout of their second album. This week, a new single from the album. We Have to Hear This, Tom, and from Jason and his brother Travis will be released. They also posted a retro claymation music clip featuring the Kelce brothers singing together.
All right. I wonder how their pipes are.
I can't imagine.
Next thing you know, he'll be on a Taylor Swift album.
Oh.
I don't think
Or on
so.
Taylor Swift.
I don't think so because
They're not dating.
there you go.
This is kind of fun. I mean, come on. A little Christmassy stuff.
You think?
Are there any eagles in that song?
The 12 Days of Christmas?
What is it? Geese, French hens,
A lot of birds.
swans are swimming, turtle doves.
There are no eagles, yeah.
No.
French hens, no eagles?
Turtle doves, yeah, no.
One golden eagle. Yeah, right at the end.
Okay. Wow. Well, this will be fun. I wonder if a lot of Taylor Swift fans are not going to buy this for their collection.
See, that's the thing. You
When I
put
say
his name on
when
it.
I say, I mean me, by the way.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to buy it. Yeah, you might want to arrange that now. Hey, we had an F1 race on Austin a couple months ago, right?
Yep.
Remember that? Well,
Yep.
now we got another one coming up, and some brothel workers in Las Vegas are offering Formula One drivers free sex.
Sex?
Ahead of the Las Vegas Grand Prix.
I don't think these guys really need it.
The famous Chicken Ranch brothel workers, Addison Gray and Alice Little, who's not, are reportedly comping their services in honor of the race taking place in the city for the first time since 1982.
We have a gentleman here. Sir, what would you like to see more of in Formula Racing?
I want more sex.
Well, I think we've got it, yeah.
The licensed sex workers, which evidently somewhat legal in this part of Nevada, are offering a special one-on-one session at no charge for all drivers.
Would you like to F1? No, you can't. This is ridiculous.
Let's see. Alice Little said, any driver that wants to get their hearts racing and celebrate the F1 with me and my friend Addison will be treated to 100% complimentary coitus.
Wow.
And she used the word coitus.
Did she really?
The women are also giving a 50% off deal for anyone flocking to the desert for the festivities.
When is that race?
Half off.
This weekend.
What's the movie? What's the Ron Howard movie about racing?
Cocoon.
Good choice.
Cocoon. Rush.
Rush. Yeah.
You remember the beginning of that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's those drivers don't need any extra.
The David Hunt.
I think it's Cocoon.
Is it David Hunt?
Is it David Hunt?
I thought it was Michael Hunt.
That's his brother.
Oh.
That's somebody else.
I thought it was Helen Hunt. She's in charge of Lost and Found.
Coming up in sports.
What was it, David Hunt? What was his name?
We got world records, including a world. It's finally time. We finally hit on a topic for a world record: crocheting.
Oh, thank goodness!
Stay right there.
Oh, that's the hook.
Yeah.
Oh! And it's James Hunt. I apologize.
Thank you for apologizing.
Michael Hunt.
It's quiz time, and since I'm getting no cooperation, I'll talk to you, Christine.
Okay.
What is your sleep number setting?
35.
What does that mean?
It means that I like my mattress a little bit on the soft side, if
But
you
let's
will.
just say you had a change of heart and you wanted to have a really firm mattress. What would you do?
I hit a button and it goes bzzzt, and it raises up to, let's say, 100, which is...
Like a Chick McGee. And either side of the bed has its own setting. This should be called the Everybody's Happy Bed.
My sleep number's 100.
Okay, thank you very much. We established that. And the sleep number bed is the best way to get plenty of sleep, and God knows we all need sleep. It's super important for your health and for your well-being, both your mental health and your physical health. You got to get a lot of sleep, okay? And this is where the sleep number bed comes in. Everybody's going to be sleeping on the best firmness level that they need. There's more than that. The sleep number people have perfected adjustable firmness. There's a lot of other things that they have done. You only find out what those are by going to the Sleep Number store. So choose a Sleep Number smart bed. Why? Well, you can then sleep at your ideal firmness, of course, your ideal comfort level, and the ideal support that you need. The Sleep Number smart beds actually will help you determine what is the best way for you to be sleeping. They've all got they got things for all kinds of little tricks to them that are going to help you out. The Sleep Number beds last longer than traditional mattresses. I want to say I've had mine, 17 or 18 years. I love my Sleep Number bed, and it's in great shape still. Now, coming up, it's the Sleep Number Black Friday sale. Starting early, save a staggering 50% on the Sleep Number limited edition smart bed for a limited time. Also, some special financing stuff available. Find out all the details on that at the Sleep Number store. sleepnumber.com/BT show. That'd be a great gift. Check it out, sleepnumber.com/BT show. Coming up, we'll announce once again our winner for week 10 in our little competition. Go to bobandtom.com/contest to get in on the action this week to win the Big Green Egg Mini Max. Do it right now. Also, we have the word moist is somewhat controversial, and you're not going to believe why it's in the news. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
This episode is brought to you by Prime Video. In the small town of Holland, Michigan, nothing is ever what it seems. Behind the tulip festivals and pretty houses lay dark secrets that threaten to tear a marriage apart. Nicole Kidman stars in this darkly twisted thriller about a wife and mother whose quest to uncover her husband's secrets may get her more than she bargained for. Holland, streaming on Prime Video March 27th.
Are your ulcerative colitis symptoms proving difficult to manage? Tremfya guselkumab can help you manage the cycle of UC symptoms. At 1 year, many patients taking Tremfya achieved clinical remission, and some patients also achieved endoscopic remission. Individual results may vary. Tremfya is a prescription medicine used to treat adults with moderately to severely active ulcerative colitis. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Ask your doctor if Tremfya can help you manage the cycle of UC symptoms. Call 1-800-526-7736 to learn more, or visit tremfyaradio.com.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. We're talking sports. Got a big sports cast going on, and evidently the Kelsey brothers, Jason and Travis, are getting together and making, Jason's making another album, and there's
I think it's part of like a team Christmas thing that they do in Philadelphia.
The
right?
Philly special, yeah. And even though obviously Travis Kelce's not an Eagle, he's saying goodbye to his teammates. He's not being a good team member, and he's going to participate.
No, it's Christmas.
Philadelphia
he's getting
Eagle.
together with his brother, and they're
Traitorous.
some song.
Yeah, almost dirty, underhanded. I believe you have a sample of the Kelce brothers, a Philly special Christmas.
Oh, no
song.
kidding.
Have you ever been part of this, Pat? You know much about this Philly thing?
No, that's a new thing. Yeah, with the team.
Okay, well, this is the Kelce brothers.
I thought you told me you wrote it.
Okay, let's go with that.
Here we go. Here they are.
They've got cars, big as bars, they got rivers of gold. But the wind goes right through you, no place for the old. When you first took my hand on a cold Christmas Eve, you promised me Broad Street was waiting for me. You were handsome, you were pretty, you're the king of South Philly. When the band finished playing, they howled out for more. The leathers were swinging, all the drums they were singing. We fought on a corner, then danced through the night. The sound of the Silver Ages choir all singing Galway Bay. And the bells were ringing out for Christmas Day.
Nice little Christmas. Is that a lot of Philly references in that, Pat?
Yeah, Broad Street and stuff like that. That's a parody of the Pogue song.
I love that Pogue.
That's a great
That's one of my
song.
favorite Christmas songs.
Kind of sounds like Dropkick Murphys to me.
Exactly.
Yeah, it
but
has
they were
that feel.
first, yeah.
Huh.
That's an old
Fairy Tale of New York?
Yep.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
so they
Yeah.
took the New York references and they just dropped in Philly
Shane
references.
McGowan, yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Have you ever heard the Dropkick Murphys?
I've heard of them. I'm not sure if I'm familiar with their work.
I'm going to see, and I've lost my leg. Yeah, stuff like that.
Going up to Boston.
Yeah, that's something else. You should. I think
it's like punk, Scottish punk, essentially.
Right.
It's screaming.
Great name.
Dropkick Murphys.
Great name for a band.
Could you ever dropkick? Because I could back in the day.
Yeah.
Really?
You know what a drop kick is, Christy?
It's just
Yeah, where you have the ball, you drop it, and then kick it.
Yeah, it's kind of like a punt.
Yeah.
Didn't somebody do one?
Doug Flutie.
That's right.
I believe he took up Boomer on a bet, Chris Berman, and he talked him into doing it during a game, and he kicked a field goal. Scored
Very
3
cool.
points with a drop kick.
Wow.
Because when drop kicks were popular, the football was a little differently shaped, and it was more conducive to having a drop kick. It was kind of flatter on both.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
And of course, they didn't wear pads. They'd link arms and do the flying wedge and kill people.
And they wouldn't.
They've gotten a lot
Well,
no
okay.
face masks, and look up any
No teeth.
any sports report from right around the turn of the century. They
But the good news is that they paid the pros $10 a game.
not 2,000 but 1,900. An alarming number of people dying on the field. Yeah,
They've
it's not,
made vast improvements in the safety of the game.
Absolutely, yes. And that brings us to Stupid World Record. A woman who learned to crochet when she was 8 years old practiced her hobby for 34 hours, 7 minutes to break a world record.
My gosh.
Wow.
That's a big sweater.
Alessandra Hayden
It's a turtleneck for a giraffe.
of Gig Harbor. That's where the frogs are. Gig Harbor, Washington broke the Guinness World Record for the longest marathon crochet session. I had a scarf knitted for me one time, and I'm not kidding. I still have it. It's one of my prized possessions. It's 12 feet long.
No.
Awesome, dude.
Didn't know how to stop, and I love it. I can double it up.
Who made it for you?
A friend of mine.
That's so great. I bet it's warm.
12
as get out.
feet?
Warm. Oh, it's 12 feet long every bit.
Yeah. Boy, that
Sometimes
sounds like that's the old Isadora Duncan.
Scarves?
Yeah, God.
Are you trying to tell me that might have been
Yeah.
accidentally murder?
Well, a chick got caught in chick's BMW wheel, and it killed him.
Scarves are so effective. Sometimes you don't need a coat when you have a good scarf.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's
you don't
right.
feel like you need
That's
a
a
coat.
shawl.
I love scarves.
I may be confusing it with a shawl.
But is there a store where all rock stars go to get those rock star scarves they wear all the time?
They're so cool. I wish all men did
Where do you
that.
get those?
Just,
I don't know.
Stephen Perry, I think. Or what's his name?
No, they're all wearing.
Steven Tyler, yeah.
Boy, somebody still Steven Tyler to get rid of that terrible mustache.
Why, he looks like one of the Price is Right models if he doesn't have it. It's real weird.
No, he looks like
Rather wispy, isn't it?
14-year-old that can't grow a mustache.
Anyway, this Alessandra Hayden said, I wanted to become a record holder, but I wanted to do something that was meaningful to me. So this was the perfect combination. After the marathon, Alessandra donated the blanket to her daughter's school auction, and her good friend bought it for $2,000.
Well, that's a nice story. That's a ridiculous price.
That's a good friend.
That's an insane price.
That's a stupid price.
That's a nice
she
gesture.
better come across with a little
what?
Thank you for buying that
Yeah,
blanket.
I think so too. Yeah.
Next.
Oh, guess what's a coming?
Another one?
Yeah.
I'm just going to say next now before we even do it.
A man from India has broken his own Guinness World Record for the most calendar dates calculated mentally in 1 minute.
Oh, yeah.
Now, this is, wait till you hear what you have to do.
For the attempt, Mr. Abhay Kumar was presented with random dates ranging from the year AD 1 to AD 10,000. He was tasked with calculating which day of the week each date fell on.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so if I said November 6th, 1774.
Oh, that's a Wednesday. Everybody
You'd have
knows
to.
that.
He would know that.
He would know that.
That's wild.
He correctly named 19 days and 60 seconds, surpassing his previous record of 16.
That's amazing. Isn't that amazing?
How would you know that?
No, what's a picture of him look like?
I think
well, put this way, he may know all the dates, but he'll never get a date with a woman.
Wow, we're judging.
Hygiene?
Is he old? Or?
Is he dirty? What's the
Is
deal?
he dirty and old?
He's Indian. So.
The dinner conversation.
Is he dirty, old, and fat?
Give me a date, Josh.
Well, geez.
No. Here's
Don't play along.
Abhay calculated dates like the 14th of February, 4621. That's a Sunday.
Of course it is.
How do they know that?
Does he just guess and hope he gets it right in within 60
he
seconds?
got, what did he get? 16 or 19 of them right?
Yeah, but you could just guess.
July 2nd, 6382. That's going to be a Friday. May 9th, 7693. That's a Saturday. And December 19th, 7675. That's a Thursday.
Oh, they were mostly future dates?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Wow.
What day were you born, Tom? You remember?
I don't know. That's a good
I
question.
was born on a Tuesday.
I was too.
It was raining.
I think I was born on a Sunday, maybe? I don't know.
I was born in a crossfire hurricane.
I was born on a pirate ship.
I have a daughter I call Easter. She was born on a Tuesday night. Sheryl Crow, thank you very much.
Oh,
I always love that line.
explains a
That's
lot.
a great line.
Good beer buzz in the morning.
Oh, I love Sheryl Crow.
Wonderful.
Hey.
You're a fan too?
So this guy.
Stupid world.
You got another one?
I was out for beer buzz. A 15-year-old from British Columbia, a Canadian. Well, how do you say that? Tom?
Canadian.
Canadies.
Are you sure that doesn't sound right? Canadian.
Canadies nuts.
Canada. 15-year-old from British Columbia has broken the world record for stacking Jenga blocks. And his story has become the basis for a Hallmark Christmas movie.
I've seen trailers for this. It's very
really?
sweet. And yes, it's very sweet.
Mr. Alden Maxwell stacked 1,840 Jenga blocks on a single block and 900 giant Jenga blocks on a single block. Maxwell's skills caught the attention of the cable TV network Hallmark Movies and Mysteries, Mysteries.
Yeah,
I didn't know that. It turned the story into a film, A World Record Christmas, which premieres on tomorrow night. The film stars Nikki DeLoach.
Oh, she's good.
The Lucas Bryant. And unbelievable, they got this person, Elias Dallman.
I'm sure he's a talented gentleman.
So it's a Christmas movie about Jenga, but what they call it?
I forget. As soon as I read A World Record Christmas.
They didn't call it Jenga bells.
Oh,
missed
right there.
That is a missed opportunity.
Right there.
Or maybe that should be maybe Jingle Bells then / the world's
are
Christmas.
Just upset that they didn't ask you what to name it. You get real upset when things are named and you're not involved.
Jenga Bell Rock, something like that.
Oh, Jenga Bell Rock. There you go. That'd be a great video.
Well, that's just stupid.
Very.
By the way, I mentioned this that there's a restaurant I used to go to that would do the Jenga-style French fries.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think someone sent us a picture of their kid doing that.
Oh, cool.
Not a great idea. You have the French
Evidently,
fries.
that's very popular across the country.
I've never
Jenga fries, yeah.
heard of that.
That's fun. You got to remove
I've seen the
frying.
onion rings like a big volcano thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something that's too many.
Too many onion rings?
Yeah.
That's impossible.
That is
No, they're
Oh, I like
that's an
onion rings.
insane complaint.
Delicious.
I'm sorry. This is coming from the man who complains that Chinese buffets have bad desserts.
And most of America agrees with
And
me.
they do.
This is why, have you noticed that
Why is that insane?
every Chinese restaurant in this country is within 1,000 yards of a Dairy Queen? Prove me wrong.
So what?
That's yeah.
Just go to DQ and get a decent dessert.
No, it's part of the buffet. It should be part of the buffet.
You've already paid for
I
the
bet
buffet.
I could eat 20 onion rings. Josh, your thoughts?
I think you could too.
Too much breading, too much onion. No,
it's delicious.
How many could you eat?
I could eat 30. I won't feel well.
This is the new.
Like name that tune.
This is the new show for Fox. Yeah.
Yeah.
Count those onion rings.
I could eat 30. My body will be real mad about it.
Yeah, yeah.
Have you ever eaten an onion ring off of a
Hooker?
woman's nipple?
Not yet.
Off the nipples?
I've
Have you ever known a woman that could hang them there?
You like a big
on certain
nipple?
chilly
the
nights.
hell?
You like a nipple?
I have not. I have
Size
not.
of an eraser?
The size
an
of a
onion
little
ring off
Now,
of a
do you
nipple.
like to
Pinky?
do you like to mix food into the bedroom activity?
No, I don't.
No,
Really?
Have you done it, though?
No Cool Whip or
I have done it, and it was
Chocolate sauce?
It was
Messy?
unnecessary.
Messy.
let's just say.
what was the food item?
It was
I
whipped
will
cream
guess whipped
and
cream.
chocolate sauce, and one time there was a popsicle.
Oh.
Oh, boy,
Now,
that's-
the popsicle was very well received.
was
Well,
it
that's
actually?
actually- I should put it another way.
At least in the beginning, and then things
That
cooled
was
down.
like
Yeah, the
that
stick
became
isn't fun.
somewhat of a common request, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't want to know where the popsicle.
You know where.
Would you guys think
Know
any,
where it went?
Let's
less
just say the
of me
popsicle was sweet.
I'm with Josh, but I've heard of a cucumber.
Okay.
Your thoughts, Tom?
I think that would be more obvious. The popsicles to me there's a temperature issue.
Well, you got to be quick about it.
After the cucumber, did you make sandwiches for high tea?
On
They
your
call it
yacht?
IV. Funny enough.
How about the popsicle and it becomes more frozen? How about that?
Yeah.
Oh, you know her.
Ooh.
Didn't you? Wasn't that one of the?
She walks in the room and the furnace kicks on. Yeah.
You would just pour Kool-Aid.
Popsicle! Popsicles for everybody.
Did you ever use a fudge sickle?
Oh!
Start off like that.
Oh.
This is terrible.
So we're talking about Jenga and doing Jenga fries. I'm sorry.
And there's a Hallmark movie called A Christmas World Record.
Looks very sweet. Yes.
About this kid with his Jenga record.
And you want it to be Jenga Bells.
Jenga Bells would have been funnier.
Jenga Bells is very appropriate.
Is this kid in it?
I don't know.
I think it's an actor portraying him.
How many holiday movies have you watched so far?
I broke my rule. Last year, up until this year, I would only watch them after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
But I've watched about 5 this year.
Okay.
5.
You like the Christmas movie?
I do. I have them on while I'm doing other things.
Yeah, me too.
So they're just
Really?
they're so pleasant.
You're
and-
watching the Hallmark
I mean, you
movies.
do not have to pay attention to them.
I always watch Miracle on 34th Street. I just
Oh, that's a
absolutely
legit-
love that one.
Yep.
This
I
is-
always watch Taxi Driver. I always watch.
It's got its Christmassy moments.
That's
But
right.
this is an
Die Hard, of
interesting
course.
conversation. What do you put on TV that you want on, but you're not really paying attention, and it's just
Those-
kind of your...
this time of year, it's those. Yeah.
This
Mine's
show.
Barefoot Contessa.
I was going to this show. Yeah.
Mine's Modern Family.
Really?
Yeah, that's a great
Background all the
choice.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's...
Get the rhythm of it. Yeah.
I like to watch
Now,
cooking
one of the
shows.
things about the Hallmark movies is it's fairly obvious that they're not filmed where it's cold.
Well, of course not. They have the fake snow.
They got the fake snow, but also the giveaway is they don't, when they're talking outside, the breath.
Yeah.
Fake breath.
They don't have the budget to put in the artificial breath. Usually, is that? How's that done with CGI? You can tell it's not really that cold. The actors are boiling in the down jackets. Coming up, we have what now?
We don't know where we're going to be when we come back, Tom. It'll be a surprise. How about that?
Okay, is it in the world of sports?
Possibly.
At Pat, we have a story for you.
What's that?
And your dad was a director.
Yeah.
It's in the theater?
In the theater.
No, the theater.
That's what I said. And We have a Romeo and Juliet story.
I was in Romeo and Juliet. I was Benvolio.
Didn't you? What was the story with you and your dad? Your dad was directing that. What was the story?
No, he would go to the Stratford Shakespeare Festival in Canada every year. He took me, and when I was around 12 or 13, I said, Dad, did Romeo and Juliet sleep together? He says, well, in the Chicago company they did.
Yes, very distinguished. Now, a couple quick things. I want to congratulate Julie Hennig of Kearney, Nebraska. She was our winner in week 10 of our NFL competition. And week 11 begins officially Thursday night, and it runs through the Monday nighter. So just pick the winners, and you could win the Big Green Egg Minimax. Julie was in a 6-way tie for first place, but she won the tiebreakers. She only missed the Atlanta-Arizona game last week. So you can be part of this. Once again, the Big Green Egg Minimax is what you could win. So we'll go to bobandtom.com/contest, and perhaps you'll get the Big Green Egg Minimax, the Rolls-Royce of outdoor cooking devices. This show is going to come to you from a special location Friday morning. We'll be broadcasting from the North Star Mohican Casino Resort in Bowler, Wisconsin. And then that evening, a very special comedy show, 2 of them, in fact, with Patty G., Willie G., Josh Arnold, Jeff Oskay. Chick and I will be your hosts. Hope to see you there in Wisconsin for a big night of fun and a big morning of fun. Early. It's going to be a long day for us. Now, your thoughts on that second show on Friday night?
Drunken brawl, fist fight. Maybe the crowd will get involved. You remember that one episode of Geraldo and they were throwing chairs? That might break out. It's going to be something.
It'll be fun.
Okay, some people call it fun. I'm kidding, of course.
Certainly.
We're going to be well behaved.
Okay, so we hope to see you once again that evening. And again, by the way, bobandtom.com/contest for our pigskin competition, going for that Big Green Egg Minimax. And we hope to see you coming up on Friday. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
For a complete copy of the Bob and Tom Show contest rules, go to bobandtom.com/contest-rules. Or just scroll down to the bottom of the page and see contest rules. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Be a big winner.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Thanks for hanging out with us, if you please. If you don't, please.
Oh, very good.
Oh, yes.
Chick, the comic strip Hagar the Horrible.
Yes.
Funny or no?
Spotty.
Is he a caveman?
Or a Viking?
Oh,
Viking, I think.
I don't remember.
Tom, you remember that one?
Yeah, the raping and pillaging, that kind of played that down after the Me Too movement kicked in.
Oh, my gosh.
Have you gotten into the Vikings, the TV show? There are a lot of the Vikings.
It's a big trend.
And then the Last Kingdom. That's what I got into. Man,
I hear they're fun, though.
Yeah, I'm Utrecht. That was his name, Utrecht.
Oh.
We worked at a tire store. And
I was back to the Utrecht.
Maybe not.
What accent do they choose for that?
Something vaguely European, actually.
Okay.
You know that.
I don't know. I've never seen the show.
You never have?
No.
Of course not.
You don't like Viking shows?
No.
You like movies about gladiators?
What about the Minnesota Vikings? You like them?
That's not my team.
Care for them? All right.
Speaking of the NFL, once again, Julie Hennig of Kearney, Nebraska, and the June Taylor Dancers. Anybody get the reference? Okay, sorry.
I love Kearney, Nebraska.
Julie's going to be our guest for the Shoe-In of the Week picks coming up because she won the Big Green Egg Minimax last week. Once again, this week, if you want to be a winner, bobandtom.com/contest. Enough of that. Let's move on and go
She
back.
impacted our contest. And that's sports. What do you think of that? Tomorrow.
This is what you farted for.
Sometime later today, the Chick McGee on Instagram, I'll put up tomorrow's Shoe-In of the Week. A little sneak peek for you. Christy!
Well, we were talking about Thanksgiving, and we're just a little over a week away. This year's Thanksgiving dinner going to cost you about 5% less. And according to Food and Wine magazine, it's apparently not Thanksgiving without cranberry sauce.
Okay.
Yep, a new survey from Ocean Spray reveals just how polarizing some Thanksgiving foods can be.
I'd like to, before this even starts, if Ocean Spray is doing a cranberry survey, I think
it's skewed.
There may be a little bit of a bias. I'm just saying. Okay, back to you.
2,000 Americans were polled. 80% believe it's not even Thanksgiving without cranberry sauce. 30% of cranberry sauce aficionados consider it a red flag if someone doesn't like their preference for cranberry sauce.
What?
So they might be that might ruin a relationship. For
Yep,
them.
apparently. I love homemade cranberry sauce.
Okay.
Do you
yeah.
not make cranberry sauce?
No, I've always grew up with the canned stuff.
Okay.
Now here's the thing. I don't always eat the cranberry sauce at Thanksgiving, but I want to see it.
I think that's
I want
the
it
thing.
there.
I think it's a visual.
My aunt always brings a can of Ocean Spray cranberry sauce every year, and it's the gelled kind, that you slice.
Right. It is good. It's
I
real
want to
good,
see
yeah.
it, and I want to see the indentation of the can in
Yep,
the cranberry
that's
sauce.
exactly what we do every year.
Boom.
A recent survey on the dating site OkCupid showed that those who prefer homemade cranberry sauce get 18% more likes than those who don't.
I had homemade cranberry sauce for the first time a couple years ago. It was so great.
The key?
Also very good.
Orange juice.
Oh, orange juice.
Cook it in orange juice. Cook them in orange juice.
What, you cook the cranberries?
Yes. Cook the cranberries in orange juice. Trust me on this.
Now, Chick, am I correct in saying that you're on team vodka when it comes to cranberries?
Absolutely. Have you ever gotten a glass of vodka and sliced off a hunk of cranberry, just dump it in there and let it simmer, if you will? Oh, yeah.
Is that a thing?
It's a good morning.
Instead of celery and a Bloody Mary.
Eating just a cranberry is
I've never done
not
that.
easy.
No.
It's so bitter and
I have never done that.
You mean tart?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Ugh.
I
Yeah.
do.
I think it's fascinating that, what was the number at OkCupid?
18%.
More likes for those that
Yeah, who
prefer
like
homemade.
cranberry.
Okay.
You put that on your profile?
Yeah, I guess. Do you like cranberry sauce?
Yeah, I'm with Josh. It's a visual.
Oh, I love it on leftover turkey the day after and a sandwich.
Not bad.
I want to focus primarily on the stuffing, the sweet potatoes, and then the special pie at the end, the Chick McGee chocolate peanut butter from our pie lady.
Do you like that pie?
Oh,
You like that pie, don't you?
getting one. I'm getting.
I don't even know what other flavors she has. I don't
Pumpkin
care.
cheesecake is where I'm going this year.
Oh, the pumpkin. I got one of those too.
Did you?
I got a
You mean
you get two.
pumpkin? The great taste of suede in a pie?
How dare you?
Yummy.
You don't like pumpkin cheese?
He doesn't
I don't like
pumpkin.
Yeah,
Anything
it's
pumpkin.
delicious. That's okay.
Pumpkin should be carved up, hollowed out, and enjoyed at Halloween. Maybe. That's it.
Well, the pumpkin spice lobby, you're no friend to them. In any event,
God, I love pumpkin pie.
I'll have to try this recipe with the cranberries and the orange juice.
Orange juice.
Okay.
A little bit of sugar. Trust me, you'll never go back the old way.
Now, but your team vodka with cranberries. Josh, I'm surprised that you're a I thought you'd be more team gravy.
I often have to say this to you, and I know it breaks your heart every time I do. When it comes to gravy, less is more for me. I like gravy a lot.
Nope. There's
but
one.
I don't like gravy.
I'm
Yuck.
not drowning anything.
No gravy.
In it.
One day a year I have gravy, and it's Thanksgiving.
No gravy.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
That's
do.
it.
I do really like gravy, but you would be disappointed at how little I use.
Mashed potatoes, butter.
Really? I thought everything was swimming in gravy.
I know that's what you want, and I feel so awful not giving you what
Maybe
you
like
want.
shots of gravy on the side of your.
I love the homemade gravy with the giblets in it.
I'm a big fan. To me, the whole thing is swimming in gravy.
It's giblet.
Oh, sorry, with the giblets in it. Yeah.
What is a giblet?
The organs and stuff, isn't it? Yeah.
I don't know.
It's the stuff the stuff in the bag inside the turkey when you buy
I know
it.
that, but I mean, what is it?
It's
There's-
liver, heart.
Yeah,
that kind of stuff.
You just chop it all up and put it in your gravy?
I feed it to my dogs.
Collectively, it's called
Boil it.
giblets. Yeah.
Boil it, cut it up, and give it to the dogs.
I eat those things. I love them.
Really?
Yes.
Raw, right out of the bird.
Raw, yes.
It's good for your iron.
Put it in the blender, cook it up like a little doggy burger.
That was the original scene in Rocky. He was eating
raw giblets.
But some people
giblets instead of the egg.
Then the next scene, he's in the IV in the hospital.
Yeah. He got peritonitis, but still.
Yeah, don't forget to take that bag out of the bird, or you're going to cook the plastic.
That's a bad thing to do.
Yeah, reach in there, dig around. It's in there somewhere.
Hey, the latest home trend for those in Britain.
You know what I do with gravy? You get your plate, you take gravy, put that on the plate first.
Oh, like a primer?
This isn't a terrible idea.
And then put everything on top of the gravy.
Salad?
You're onto something.
Everything.
Salad?
Yes. Salad, smartass. Yes. Absolutely.
Salad goes in its own
Has
bowl.
its own
You know
bowl.
that. Come on.
Salad at Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Salad
Right
fork.
in the trash.
Yeah, right.
Necessary.
Wait a minute.
What about the salad, dear? What are we going to use with the salad fork?
You guys don't have salad on Thanksgiving?
Come on.
It's there, but no one eats it.
Get
God,
outta here.
no.
Yeah, it ends up in the dumpster.
Relax.
You're right, Pat.
I'd drop kick it right into the yard.
I'm going to be alone on Thanksgiving Day because I have my dinner the day before, and I just might eat whatever I eat with my hands.
That's right.
What do you think of that?
Of course.
I'm coming over.
And belch, and no, you're not.
I am. A fistful of mashed potatoes?
That's right. No. You know, that's supposed to enhance your food experiences. Eat with your mouth open, you know, like you do, Tom.
No, I do not. And
yes,
I can't
you do.
stand that.
And I know
I've moved at a restaurant.
I am not the only one who's told you this. I know you eat with your mouth open.
I never do. I'm very focused
You
on
eat like the
shutting my mouth.
Tasmanian devil. It goes a little something like this.
Perhaps on the air when I'm busy. Coming up in the news, Christy, what have you got?
If you're having a lot of people over for Thanksgiving, that means a lot of dishes. And there's a new trend in Britain dealing with dishwashers. Kraft wants to make moist a special word. And watch where you take your selfies, because there's a particular hot spot that has turned into a death spot. If you
Oh, no.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
You know,
You know.
Darwin. When
An
we come
evil
back,
despot.
When we come back, this is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. The show is also out there for you on our YouTube channel. Watch and subscribe.
It's time for basketball, and Uber Eats is dropping deals on game day favorites to keep you locked in on the action. Like when you're craving a buzzer beater, but also buffalo wings. Or when an upset makes you want to ugly cry into a pizza. And right now, Uber Eats has game day deals from McDonald's, Popeyes, Pizza Hut, Wendy's, and hundreds more local favorites. So you can keep your eyes on the ball and your hands on a hamburger. Order now, only on Uber Eats. Product availability varies by region. See app for details.
Still getting around to that fix on your car? You got this. On eBay, you'll find millions of parts guaranteed to fit. Doesn't matter if it's a major engine repair or your first time swapping your windshield wipers. eBay has that part you need, ready to click perfectly into place for changes big and small. Loud or quiet, find all the parts you need at prices you'll love. Guaranteed to fit every time. But you already know that. eBay. Things, people, love. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hi.
There's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hello.
I'll be damned if he isn't a mini Tom Griswold. Look at him.
What?
Look at Godwin sitting over there in the khaki two-pocket shirt.
This is my Mojo shirt. I'm recording today. I wear it every time I record.
Look.
Oh, really?
How about that?
Oh, what are you
stitched
recording?
Was it Tom's shirt at one time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he's
fair
a give
enough.
the shirt off my back kind of a guy. That's why I wear it, as an homage.
As he holds it over you. Is that right?
He does.
Are you going to try music this time with your recording?
Yeah, last time.
I have a stack of letters here.
I'd love to hear them.
Well, I think you'll like this first one.
Okay. All right.
Shout out to Ace Cosby, writes Doug.
Yeah.
I am a huge fan of the Ace Cosby joke of the day.
Doug.
I especially love the bonus jokes. And the extra 3 minutes and 59 seconds of filler surrounding the Ace Cosby joke of the day.
We could do a whole show of just Ace Cosby jokes of the day.
Well, we sure could. We'll get to one in a matter of seconds. We have a factual, a little enlightenment for us. Relative to popular belief, the guinea pigs are not from New Guinea. They actually got the name back in the 16th century because
I'm pretty sure they are.
I'm pretty sure no one said that either.
guinea pigs were sold for a single guinea, the currency of the then French.
Oh, okay.
Now, I have no idea if that's true. Now, we were also talking about, this ties two interesting things together. I was talking about how I'm trying to develop clear ice and for cocktails, and I've received many great letters on how it's done.
My God.
I got this wonderful letter from Emily in Chicago.
Can't this seriously stop?
You'll see. This ties two things together that I've been talking about.
Look at how long that email is.
Emily in Chicago, she says, by the way, keeping an eye on Michigan from across the lake. There you go. Now, she goes, my husband went through a clear ice phase a few years back, and by the way, we're still living in it. He purchased a tray from Amazon to make crystal clear ice, and she sent me the link. Thank you very much. You were also talking about the best way to present an engagement ring. Put it in a clear ice cube, put it in her drink, and then she may spot it in there. Isn't that a great idea?
No.
What do you mean, no?
I think that if you want her to accidentally swallow it, that seems like the best way.
No, she's going to look in that. I mean, depends what kind of drink. Obviously, if it's a Bloody Mary, I mean, maybe it's like being in murky water.
Or a Diet Coke. I mean, you're not going to be able to see it.
No, you got to give her something. You're
a terrible idea.
Don't you drink clear drinks for the most part?
Oh, like a vodka soda?
Yeah. She goes, I'd rather have have a bourbon. Then I guess you're going to stay single, lady.
I always sit and stare at my drink for, I don't know, a couple hours before I actually drink it. Just sitting there staring.
And then
thinking,
so the ice is going to melt.
Yeah.
Emily, thank you for a great idea. Terrific. We certainly appreciate it. And then also,
stop
thanks,
listening to us, Emily.
Doug, for acknowledging the fantastic Ace Cosby joke of the day. And without any further ado,
Who's that sexy man with a deep voice? Ace Cosby, here he is with his joke of the day.
Hey, Chick.
Yes, Ace.
What do you call if you want to get your pants hemmed quickly?
Who do I call if I want to get my pants hemmed quickly? I don't know. Who do I call, Ace?
Taylor Swift.
That was Ace Cosby's joke of the day.
The Omaha Steaks semi-annual sale is going on. 50% off at omahasteaks.com. It's the perfect time to grab your fall grilling favorites. Plus, when you use our code BTS at checkout, you'll get an additional $30 off that order. Minimum order may be required. Thank you, omahasteaks.com. My gosh, I want some now. Ace?
Delicious.
Taylor Swift, you say?
Well, I'm going with the theme of the show today.
Sure. A contemporary joke. Very good, Ace.
Yes, amazing.
We also had a letter congratulating us on enlightening Christy on the story she missed about the cover of the Led Zeppelin album.
Yeah, I was so grateful for that. Thank you. Kept me up at night.
We found out who the guy is on the cover of Led Zeppelin.
I think is the...
Yeah, it's got to be.
It's Ernie Kovacs.
Isn't that something? Yeah, he shed the gorilla suit.
Brian said, thanks for doing the Led Zeppelin album cover story. Now, please find out who's the old man on the cover of Aqualung.
Yes.
It's clearly a painting, right?
Yeah.
Who is it?
It's a cover art by Burton Silverman. And it's somewhat controversial.
Silverman.
He took a photograph of a homeless guy on Thames Embankment. Ian Anderson says he posed for a photograph, and then there's a bunch of other disputes about it. But there you go. This guy did the painting. And
boy.
That cleared it up.
Yeah, it did.
There you go.
Body was all hell.
There you go. Now, in the meantime, we...
Speaking of Britain, the latest home trend for those in Britain... having two dishwashers.
Oh, yeah.
Real estate.
Yeah, my wife and her sister.
Real estate agent and TikTok star Miss Tanya Baker reported the trend to Daily Mail, saying two twin dishwashers have replaced the double oven trend. She said more and more people love to host parties, and that comes with a lot of cleaning up, so installing two dishwashers makes sense, really.
More and more people love to host parties?
Yeah, right?
Who's this woman?
Her name is Tanya Baker. She's a deal maker. No, she's she's a realtor. Why?
Okay, I'm just curious.
Oh. The percentage of households in the UK with at least one dishwasher rose from 18% in 1995 to 49% in 2018.
That's a higher percentage than toothbrush owners.
Boy, they get a bad rap.
They sure do.
Yeah, right?
Dental care has really come along.
So for the yachtless, it's okay to have two dishwashers.
Yes.
Two dishwashers?
I bet you'd have two dishwashers, don't you?
I think I have two dishwashers.
Well, and then I lost my... I used to... Both Pat and I used to wash dishes at a restaurant.
Yes.
And at restaurant dishwashers, they're up off the ground.
Why don't you try that again?
And
like a drawer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, it makes much more sense. So when we were building our house, I said, "Hey, can we put the dishwasher up?" And you would have thought that I'd said, "Do you mind if we have a picture of my balls in the hallway?"
It would be a ballway.
The lady from the kitchen started, "No one ever does that." Well, that's because people are morons and they are all sheep.
You don't have the kitchen drawer dishwasher now?
No. But I did, then you got to bend over to load. It's nice to have it up higher. That would make more sense. But you can't argue with these people.
It's your house. You can do whatever you want.
No, we can't.
I have a regular
Christy,
size.
I have a life partner.
Oh.
I don't get to do anything I want.
These are on.
No,
Remember that?
No, seriously.
I have a regular size dishwasher on top and then a smaller dishwasher on the bottom for like a quick.
That's pretty cool.
That is cool. I didn't know
I lived there 2.5 years. Did not. Yeah. So
remember when you
there
were a
go.
kid, you dreamed, "Oh God, someday I'm going to have a Corvette. I'm going to have a cool pickup truck." Now you become a little older. I'm going to have 2 dishwashers. Things change.
2 dishwashers.
Yeah.
So that's a big thing now.
Yeah, apparently.
Okay, all right.
In the UK.
Yes.
And you're not supposed to rinse your dishes.
No, you're not.
They
I
have
know.
like a bunch of commercials about
I will
that.
never believe that.
I can't help myself.
It's like,
either.
it's like the more ice in your refrigerator, the colder it gets. It's the same thing with a dishwasher. The more dirt in your dishwasher, the cleaner the plates get.
I refuse.
Yeah, I'm with you,
believe
Josh.
that.
I have my brush, my gloves.
Why do
don't
you just wash them?
The dishes. Then?
My hand.
I like to sterilize them. Then I put them on like that 3-hour cycle where there's smoke coming out of the dishwasher.
That is nice.
All right.
I would just, for 1 month, find out what his water bill is.
Oh, dude. We don't want to know.
Between the sanitary clothes washing and
It's higher than the Bellagio's.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
My water, I bought it. Do what I want.
Don't forget the power washing.
Oh, God. Ace had the power washer out last week.
Are you back on city water now that you've moved, or are you still on a well?
I'm on city water.
Oh.
I heard
For the first time in
years.
20 years.
Yeah.
there's some houses over there that are still on a well.
In my neighborhood?
Yep.
Possibly.
That's
Yeah.
definitely a possibility.
Oh, yeah.
Perhaps on septic.
I think it's all the odd number houses.
Really?
Am I close?
That'd be inefficient and pointless. But that's possible. It's the city. You never know what they want
See, I
to
was
do.
hoping you had an odd number house. And maybe I'm never.
I don't.
The food company Kraft is petitioning the
What?
Crap.
Kraft.
Crap?
Listen,
You said the food company crap.
I did not.
No,
I
she
said the
didn't.
food company Kraft.
With a name like crap,
said it
it
again.
has to be delicious.
Can you imagine if there was a food company called crap?
I'm Ed Hurley for crap.
I still can't buy those shiitake mushrooms.
Go ahead. Feed your family crap tonight.
Isn't it nice that your family can come home to a heaping warm plate of crap?
Smell that steaming pile of crap.
We've mixed it with Jell-O.
That's Jell-O with crap
Remember
in
those,
it.
the Ed Hurley, he did those
Yeah.
horrific commercials.
And is there anything that beats a crap mold? Of course not.
What's the crap? I mean, the craft. What are they doing?
They're petitioning the Merriam-Webster dictionary people to make moist its famous word of the year. According to Mass Live, the company launched its campaign with a giant tub of Kraft Real Moist Mayonnaise. Oh, God, right there.
tub?
I have a question.
It was erected outside the front steps of Merriam-Webster's headquarters in Springfield, Massachusetts. And yes, what is your question?
Man, what do you eat? You don't like gravy? You don't like mayonnaise?
Oh,
You
man.
don't like
Wait a
butter
minute.
on your popcorn?
Read that last
God.
sentence again.
The company launched its campaign with a giant tub of Kraft Real Moist Mayonnaise.
Is there an alternate version of that? The not moist mayonnaise?
The
with
hard mayonnaise?
The powdered,
Where are you
powdered
from?
mayo?
She just said launch their new campaign. Where are
I
you
didn't.
from? Listen to the tape.
The company launched its campaign with a giant tub of Kraft Real Moist Mayonnaise that was erected outside the front steps of their headquarters in Springfield,
I
Massachusetts.
just Google the word mayonnaise. You know what comes up?
What?
Caucasian. Interesting.
Kraft also took
That's
to
apparently
social
a synonym for mayonnaise.
media
Mayonnaise sandwiches. Those are good.
to encourage fans to help them hack the competition by searching for the term Real Moist on Google.
If we fed you a mayonnaise sandwich,
I would throw up
would
on
you
your
vomit?
feet. Yes. The brand said it was also
Gosh, you
seeking
throw
to
up on your feet. Somebody somewhere just went finally. My ultimate fetish.
Completed.
Puked on feet.
I was watching some silly little rom-com yesterday, and the girl goes, "What are your 3 hates?" And her first one, mayonnaise. Anything with mayonnaise. I go, "I'm with you, girl."
Huh.
So I'm not alone.
You go, girl.
I go, yeah.
So this is a publicity stunt.
Yeah, they're hoping to change our negative perception of the word moist.
Some things you want moist.
Why is that negative?
I don't think it's negative. A lot of women think it's
We
negative.
had that. We had moist. We had panties.
Yeah.
You got moist panties. You're practically in. If you got, don't you think? If you play your cards right.
If you look at her,
if you've got moist panties, Josh, wouldn't you say play your cards right? You're in.
Yeah, you're almost there.
No, you have to look at her and go, I'm going to go get some rubbers. I'll be right back. Then you're in. If she's there, you're in.
And then she says it's just urine. Then you a different story.
It's urine, Josh.
Okay.
I see your.
You like a little bit of mayo, don't you, there, John?
I do, yeah. I slather myself in it, and then I
big
look
tub
at
of
porn.
Kraft,
I like it all. I like mayonnaise. I like mustard. I like tartar sauce. I like horseradish. I like
Miracle Whip.
No, Miracle Whip, terrible.
I do not.
What's the difference between
Miracle Whip has turds in it. It's awful.
No, it doesn't.
It's just a tangy
more
or
zesty.
It's awful.
I grew up with it, and I don't like it.
The tangy zip of Miracle Whip.
Ah. What do you hate, Chick? What food do you not like?
Oh, what food do I hate? Oh.
I had to qualify.
He hates pumpkin.
I don't like pumpkin.
That's right.
Don't like pumpkin.
Well, we'll touch base with this when we come
I'm starting
back.
to like pineapple, if that's any interest to anyone.
Oh, that is, yeah.
It is.
Really?
It's
You know,
boring.
it makes you taste
Right now,
Yeah, it does. It's good for that.
in the realm of food, we have to talk about saving some time. And speaking of time, HelloFresh wants to save you a lot of time and make your holidays just a touch less stressful. How about that? HelloFresh does the grocery shopping. They do the measuring. You put it together. The idea being, with all the time you've got not on your hands these days, wouldn't it be nice a couple times a week to have HelloFresh provide the dinner? How does it work? They do the shopping. They do the measuring. You put it together. So it is fresh. Some of these meals are done in 5 or 10 minutes of putting together, then pop it in the oven. All kinds of different stuff from vegetarian over that way to good old-fashioned comfort food. And HelloFresh has a special new code and a new offer. The code is BT Show Free. You go to HelloFresh.com/BT Show Free. That means one breakfast item per box for free while your subscription is active. So it's free breakfast for life. Keep that subscription up and running. By the way, it's easy to swap proteins and have just the dinners and lunches and breakfasts you want from HelloFresh. What are you working on over there, Christy?
Sesame, mushroom, and turkey lo mein with snap peas, carrots, and scallions. They send you all of the ingredients. There's a beautiful card with all the instructions, 6 easy steps, and this looks amazing. Yum,
delicious,
yum.
delicious.
Who doesn't love lo mein?
Get the details. HelloFresh.com. You go to HelloFresh.com/BT Show Free for that free breakfast item for life while your subscription is active. Now, when we come back, we have selfies in the news, not necessarily in a positive way. This is the Bottom Town Show.
This episode is brought to you by Coffee Mate. After watching this season of the HBO's original series, The White Lotus, this is the tropical getaway I needed. One more pina colada, please.
Hey, you're not on mute.
Oh, I thought I was in paradise. Turns out it was my Coffee Mate. Coffee Mate pina colada and Thai-iced coffee-flavored creamers. Inspired by the newest season of HBO's original series, The White Lotus. For the love of coffee. Try now.
We off? 30 seconds of carefree bliss. Oof, like wind in your hair carefree. Oh, like using Clorox disinfecting all-purpose cleaner in the home carefree. Yes! Like dog slobbing on the coffee table and cleaning it with Clorox carefree. He's on a roll now. Spit toothpaste on the faucet. You got it. You got it. Peanut butter on the light switch. Oh, spritz, spritz. Spritz, spritz. Clorox, man. Clean feels good. Okay, we're back. Use as directed.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. What day is it? Is it Wednesday?
Yeah, hump day.
Thank you.
Yeah. When did that start? Who started that?
Hump day?
Who fired the first shot on that?
I love that commercial with
the camel.
Yeah, it's hump day.
Now, we have a special Fry Day coming up. We're going to be broadcasting from the North Star Mohican Casino Resort in Bowler, Wisconsin. 2 live shows that night. Willie G, Jeff Oskey, Patty G, Josh Arnold, Jig McGee, and I'll be your host. 2 shows at the North Star Mohican Casino Resort. That should be very cool. By the way, I want to congratulate Julie Hennig of Kearney, Nebraska, the winner, Week 10 of the Big Green Egg Mini Max with her NFL sports picks. And you can do your picks right now Get them in before the Thursday night game starts. Just pick the winners in the NFL this weekend, and you could win the Big Green Egg Minimax. She was one of 6 that got 14 of the games right. I'm sorry, 13 of the 14 games, and she beat everybody else in the tiebreakers. So be part of it. bobandtom.com/contest. We now return the microphone to Christy Lee.
A little bit of a public service. Researchers are calling the increase in selfie-related deaths a public health problem. 4 recent studies have identified falls from a height such as a cliff or waterfall were the most common incidents of selfie-related deaths.
See ya.
Scientists noted that people often climb over barriers and fenced-off areas to get to the perfect selfie spot.
Yeah, especially avoid that at the zoo.
Yeah. They also noted the selfie-related incident phenomenon should be viewed as a public health problem that requires a public health risk communication response. The mean age of victims, you want to guess?
23.
19.
22. Most of whom were female
I was
tourists.
closest without going.
Do they put selfie in the death certificate, or does it just say mauled by lion attack at zoo?
I believe it goes down as misadventure.
Oh, does it? Misadventure.
Fell off
An
Eiffel.
accident?
Fell off Eiffel Tower.
When I was a county coroner, that's what I put down.
Do they publish the last picture? At least do they give you the...
There is a...
Oh,
isn't
yeah.
there a
Oh, yeah.
site? Yeah.
That's grisly.
Yeah.
Well, I mean...
There was a famous...
They chose the moment.
This guy was up on a broadcast antenna somewhere. It was like crazy high, and that was the last picture he took.
Oh, I've seen that
You
one.
ever seen that one? Yeah.
Nice duck lips, though.
You know, you're not supposed to do the duck lips anymore, though. The pouty lips, you're supposed to just look and just open your mouth a little bit.
Yeah, it gives you a nice angle.
Just one of those.
That's nice. Well, thank you.
Doesn't that look sexy? Here, Tom, look at me. Look at me. What do you think?
Sorry, I don't mean to be mean, but you don't have... It looks like you have no teeth.
What are you talking about?
Are your teeth significantly...
Smaller than my face?
Are they...
Yeah, I think so.
Not proportionally...
I don't think so. I don't think they are. They're in there. See?
Oh, there they are. Okay, there.
My bushy beard doesn't... that's why I don't like to have my beard bushy, because you can't see my teeth.
Okay, all right.
It's horrible. Live like this, Tom. It's horrible.
Okay, sorry.
Every day is a struggle, Tom. Help me.
I was reading this deeper to this article about the selfies. A lot of these places now have signage saying,
Yeah, of course.
no selfies here, don't cross the fence.
Does it have the word idiots in it anywhere?
I mean, there is a little bit of thinning the herd to this.
Yeah.
Don't do this, don't do that.
Okay.
Signs. Everywhere a sign. 2 actors performing in a production of Romeo and Juliet were seriously injured after falling off a stage balcony.
Yikes.
Yeah. The BBC reports Ms. Yulia Shash, who was playing Juliet,
I bet
and Mr.
she's not a project. Jeez. I have to run my lines.
Yulia.
Oh, Yulia.
Yulia. And Mr. Otto Horvath, who played her father, Capulet, fell behind the scenery from an elevated platform during the second act of the performance at the National Theatre in Budapest.
A compound fracture by any other name, huh?
Yeah, the very in serious but stable condition, though, following this incident. So, bad fall. Yikes.
Wow.
Out, damn fracture.
Did they fall off the balcony?
That's what it sounds like.
I think Juliet's the only one in the balcony, right?
Yeah, if he got up there, maybe
Falling
that's
off a
why.
stage
Oh, he'll
balcony.
climb up, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's up there for
Yeah,
the one
he
scene,
does.
yeah.
This is the worst. This is the worst balcony incident since Lincoln. Wasn't he like in a little loge, kind of?
He was in a balcony.
Yes.
He had just taken off that big hat.
Little box.
And weren't the Secret Service at the time, weren't the night before, they all gone out and got
liquored up,
drunk? And they were
They're hungover.
Don't let anybody fool you about Lincoln. He got everything that he deserved.
Oh, really?
Some insane historian. It turns out he really had it coming.
Oh, my goodness. Authorities in Florida say a man stripped naked during a police chase in Naples. ZVNDT. What
the hell?
I have no idea
That's
what that
like
means.
I need a drink television.
we have the DTs.
ZVNDT, yeah. Reports the incident began when 68-year-old Stephen Grant Campbell took his clothes off and threw them, along with a pair of tennis shoes, into Naples Bay.
I don't need these anymore.
Then I insist you use all three in my name.
Officers who witnessed this happened to stop the man, but he insisted jogging to the restaurant to take a seat at an empty restaurant.
Somebody bring me some soup.
Where he ran off again. Witnesses saying he exposed himself in the middle of traffic.
Hey, look at this.
Anything you like?
Try running this over.
And I don't know what happened, but the police car ran right over him. I think I accidentally hit drive.
I have a question.
Know what happened.
When they check you into in the movies, they always when they check you out of jail,
they give you.
They always got that scene where the guy's got the bag and you know, one lighter, one set of keys,
$25,
shirt, pants.
One used.
If you go in naked, what do they give you?
I have no idea.
You get the orange jumpsuit.
You get it to go?
Do you get to keep the orange jumpsuit?
No.
You get.
Well, then what are you going to walk out with
yeah,
a towel
yeah,
wrapped around you?
Don't you get money for each day served or something like that, like 10 cents?
Well, I was only in 14 hours, so I got half a day.
Maybe he called someone that brought him some clothes, I would think. He has to know some person.
If you were in jail, if you got put in jail, which I know that you'd never do anything wrong, who would you call to come out and bail you out? Do you have anybody?
Sure.
Would you call Kelly or would you call Mark?
Or would you call me?
Would depend on the circumstance.
What do you mean?
I mean, if I was arrested in the middle of a restaurant with no clothes on, I'd call a qualified psychiatrist, or in this case, I'm guessing a drug counselor.
Oh, I see what you're doing. So if you were arrested in a hooer house, you'd call Mark.
Right.
A hooer house?
A hooer house.
There's a hooer?
A hooer.
The Hooters are.
This guy was eventually apprehended, charged with disorderly conduct, resisting an officer, and cited for littering.
Now, Chick will back me up in this. This guy went into a restaurant and sat down.
Yep.
If anybody else had come into the restaurant, the hostess would have sat them right next to the guy because God forbid that they separate you from anyone in a restaurant these days.
You know, we got about 30 email yelling at you and me for saying that that's the way restaurants do things, and we're trying to. It's a very hard job being a server.
Of course it is.
I used to work in a restaurant.
Well,
no, when you and I went into a restaurant on a Sunday at 11 o'clock, there was no one else there.
I disagree.
We ate an entire lunch, and they sat people right behind us in a virtually empty restaurant.
Whatever the restaurant needs to do, I say it's okay for those fine
people. I don't.
People.
They should have sat those people with one of the other 150 tables in that place, and it would have been nice if that fish had been larger than a book of matches.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh. Am I right?
When it did arrive, it was
comical. It was the smallest entree I've ever seen.
He almost... Did you actually pick it up and throw it back down on the plate? I think you did. Did
you say anything?
No.
Well, then you can't complain.
It was smaller than half the size of a playing card.
You remember, Josh, there was something about the server that
yeah.
caused Tom to ask,
oh,
you
that's
probably
right.
know where there's good Thailand food here.
Thai food?
Yeah, she
I did not say Thailand food.
It was Thai, right?
Yeah, and actually she was born here, right, or something like that?
No, she was born in Italy, I think. No, she was born in Thailand, lived in Italy, but no, it's very interesting. I got the name of two great Thai restaurants from her.
Okay.
That's the thing. That's why he keeps doing this. He's totally oblivious to how he's making the other person feel. Totally. He just misses it.
Hey, what language is that tattoo in?
She didn't have a tattoo, did she?
Oh, of course.
She did?
I forget the tattoo.
The point is,
tattoos
never mind.
Okay.
Speaking of food, experts say pasta and rice may be healthier as leftovers rather than when freshly cooked.
You mean Rasta?
This makes zero sense.
According to Balzas,
Josh, day-old spaghetti's delicious.
Doesn't change the
doesn't
change the makeup of
we're
it.
talking about the pasta part, not the spaghetti sauce. That's different.
I know. Pasta's delicious the
you
next
also
day.
think
it is delicious
pasta
the next day,
tastes different, you lunatic.
Christy's about to tell us why it's more nutritional.
Cooling starchy foods can transform them into healthier versions.
Really?
Called resistant starches, which do not spike blood sugar as much as regular starch does.
Interesting.
These starches have been linked to a range of health benefits, including better gut health and a potentially reduced risk of certain types of cancer. Cancer. So maybe it's better to cook your spaghetti the day before, set it in the refrigerator, and then when you go to put the sauce on it the next day.
How about that?
Or eating leftovers.
Sure.
Not for the second day in a row, dare I say.
Go on.
No, I'm not going to.
Well, I don't remember what the...
Please, I insist.
You know what? If he's stopping himself, we should trust that.
He's either stopping himself. There's only one reason he's stopping himself. He's forgotten the punchline.
No. Oh, I know what it is.
Yeah, I know what it is.
Yes, I will occasionally have leftovers.
Oh.
I know it's easy to assume I wouldn't.
The new Josh, the new thin Josh.
Do you remember? There was this was in front of people that he decided to ask me. We were giving away at an event Bob and Tom Show chip clips. And Tom looked at me and he goes, in front of hundreds.
Uh-huh.
Now you see, Josh, what these are is when you don't actually finish a bag of chips.
These were the big bags.
That's pretty funny.
It was very funny.
No, but now Josh and I do agree on this, and I know you guys don't. I will tell you that Chef Boyardee canned ravioli is delicious.
I tried that because I believed you.
It's better than any restaurant I've ever had.
She is so impressionable. You've got to watch what you say.
It was
around
not
her.
that good.
It's fantastic.
It's sitting there in its own juices.
It tastes like a can.
Oh, yeah. It's real good stuff. Tastes like blood.
Chef Boyardee, this tastes awful.
I love it.
It's good. I like the
right.
ravioli. I'm not a big
Takes
fan of
4 minutes to make
SpaghettiOs, though.
Yeah, I'm with you, Tom. You're right. SpaghettiOs are weak.
What about beefaroni?
I've never had it.
See, I always chose beefaroni over the ravioli as
I
a
should
kid.
try the beefaroni because we never got it as kids.
Yeah.
I don't like the macaroni. I want to have spaghetti noodles. They taste different and they're better.
There we go.
We're talking about ravioli and
hey,
beefaroni.
restaurants, when I order ravioli, how about more ravioli? I don't.
That's true.
Enough of this 4. Kiss my ass. I want at least a dozen in there.
Yeah. So when you order ravioli, you want 12.
Yes.
12 little pillows.
At least.
At least
12, at least medium-sized pillows.
So that's 3 servings.
Josh, have you ever been to one of those small plate places?
Like a tapas where you share, or
Well, there's a place near me that advertises small plates and big drinks or something like that.
Yeah, but
oh yeah, that place with the empty parking lot.
It's called money launderers. That is I think you get a series of small plates.
Yes, it's not just one small
You just
plate.
get the one. Wow.
We're fighting over ravioli.
Now, coming up.
At least 12, he says.
Wow, that's a lot of ravioli.
It's the perfect amount.
Coming up, we're going to get a song out of Mr. Godwin.
It's called Ravioli.
We also have interesting, one of the oldest structures in history has been found.
Oh. Well, you think we'd found it by now?
I mean, it wasn't. Not everyone lived in a cave.
That's right.
Yeah, early man apparently
Played with Lincoln logs.
did a little bit of construction.
You mean like an apartment complex?
That's a fair question. Did Cro-Magnon man
live in a group?
Have a duplex?
How would you?
I bet it was a walk-up.
If I'm a crow, what am I? A caveman.
Cro-Magnon.
Caveman.
Yeah.
Let's say, how do they check my credit to move into the apartment? They didn't have a credit bureau back then.
No, they didn't.
No. They just had.
I
to
think you had
trust
to
me.
pay in advance.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I don't even
Come
think
with a boar.
I don't even think they had money back then.
You brought a boar or a
That'd be another fair question. What was the first
Horse
form of money?
Salt, right?
It had to have been sex.
Salt.
Yeah,
Sex.
I think salt.
Had to be
Salt and sex. Salt, sex, and
Now,
fat, right?
Before we get off the food topic, Christy, do you remember why you were talking about cranberries?
Yes, because the Ocean Spray people did a survey that said cranberries, if you don't have them at that 80% of the people think cranberries have to be on your Thanksgiving table.
Now, and then this kind of ties in. Got this a text for saying, mix a little bit of your cranberry sauce in mayonnaise for leftover turkey sandwiches. It's delicious.
No. It's cream cheese and cranberries and turkey.
That's an option because you don't like the mayo.
No.
That sounds pretty tasty. Just a touch of the cranberries. We'll have to try it. We certainly appreciate all of your suggestions for Thanksgiving. Coming up, a Patty G song that'll tie into all this. Right now, and as we continue to speak about food, Nothing more delicious this time of year than going outside, a little chillier out there, and grilling some delicious steaks. Josh, help me here.
That's exactly right. And right now, omahasteaks.com, they've got the 50% off site-wide sale. That's right. It's their semi-annual sale. 50% off all your favorite tender, juicy, extra-aged steaks, like those butcher's cut filet mignons. You can even get filet mignons wrapped in bacon. My goodness. Go to omahasteaks.com today. Use code BTS at checkout. Get an extra $30 off your order. Look, with Omaha Steaks, the possibilities are endless, my friends. Endless flavor, endless value on all of their incredible entrees, scrumptious sides, decadent desserts, and so much more. They have those easy-to-make ready meals like the lasagna, the meat lover's lasagna that browns up so wonderfully in the oven. You'll see it bubbling, and my gosh, you will have yourself a heck of a meal. Everything 50% off during the semi-annual sale. And remember, every bite is backed by their 100% unconditional money-back guarantee. Go ahead. What are you waiting for? Visit omahasteaks.com. Shop all your delicious favorites for half the price. And do not forget that promo code. It's BTS. Punch that in at checkout for an extra $30 off. Remember, the semi-annual sale is only for a limited time, so hurry it up. Minimum purchase may apply. Visit omahasteaks.com for all the details.
Delicious steaks. Thank you very much. Coming back with a song from Pat Godwin and a sports idea. Yeah, that's right.
A concept?
A sports idea. It's not quite a concept. Gravity is a concept. This is slightly lower on the scale.
Okay.
It's an idea, and a bad one.
Oh, right.
It's coming back with that because it's mine. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Got something to say? Send us an email, bobandtom@bobandtom.com. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Show.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Tom taking a sip of coffee. What do you got running over there today? Was that the flat white? Is that what you're having?
This is a flat white.
What is a flat white?
Twiggy? Sorry, that's a 60s reference.
As opposed to a blumpy, a blumpy.
No, I'm serious.
A bumpy.
That'd be Dolly.
Yeah.
Is it just coffee with cream in it?
Beats me. It's just very tasty.
Oh, all right. A flat white.
You order a flat white.
And
I
you
heard you
don't
order a flat white, and you don't know what's in it. You have no
Just
idea.
tastes good, and I'm in the mood.
You ever order a white soda? You ever heard that? With
No.
Sprite or 7-Up? Whatever white soda you have.
Really?
Yeah.
They don't say clear?
No, I've heard white.
Huh.
Yeah.
You ever order
Of course, I was at a KKK meeting when they said it.
How about a pink drink? You like a pink drink?
My little girls like pink drinks.
Oh, I love the pink drink.
That's very popular and quite tasty.
Oh, it's so good.
No, we have what did we promise? Oh, a song from Mr. Godwin and Pat. What was the topic?
What do you want to hear?
I know why you like this so much now. I looked it up. Flat white is a higher proportion of espresso to milk than a latte, so that's why you like it.
Okay.
So it's got a lot more caffeine in it.
Get your motor running.
Yeah.
A little bit of body electric right here. Charge that baby up.
Yes.
You're not supposed to have caffeine, right?
Caffeine.
You are not allowed to have
You're
caffeine.
just a liar
Tom,
now.
Good
Talk
thing
to
Willie's
Willie.
not
You
here.
live how you want to live. You've earned it.
That's right. For the next 6 to 8 weeks, you live like you want to live.
Thank you very much. Now,
Let's get Luigi in here. You want to hear from him? He's got something to say. He's tugging at my shirt.
What is it? What's
It's me. I want to say something to Josh.
Hey,
Luigi, how are you?
is
You know what
cute.
Luigi looks like? Any picture on a pizza box. That's what Luigi
I'm a stereotype.
Yeah.
It's good to see you.
Is your girlfriend with you?
She's always with me. She's by my side constantly.
What's her name again?
Gina Statutory.
Okay, how old is she?
22.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Are you
She
sure?
hasn't always been.
I'm quite sure today. 21, 22. But who's looking at IDs today? No
Yeah,
one.
of course, yes.
Josh.
Yes, sir.
I direct this to you. You have a problem with ravioli. What is your problem with ravioli?
When I get it at restaurants, there aren't enough ravioli. I want at least 12.
How many do you get? 4 or 5?
Yeah, sometimes 4 or 5.
How many do you really want? Tell me. Tell Luigi.
80.
80. Here we go. Oh, I never give you enough ravioli. Plenty of pizza and stromboli. More than enough sweet cannoli. But only 4 ravioli. I want 80 ravioli. That I want to eat so slowly. Shove it in my pie hole. I want 80 ravioli. Your wish is granted. You come to my place. I
thank
picked
you.
you up. Goodbye, everybody.
I would be honored to eat at accusatories.
Oh, that's so nice. Well, I got an idea for you, Jack.
Go, baby, go.
University of Michigan.
Yeah.
Big controversy. Harbaugh out. At least out,
Temporarily.
off the sideline.
Yes.
Suspended. Yeah. Go ahead.
And they play the Terrapins this weekend.
Is that with pay, by the way?
I think
I'm sure,
everything's
yeah.
with
No.
pay, yeah.
Who do they play, the Tarpaulins?
Yeah, the Tarpaulins. And I think someone should show up with a giant blank sign. And then when someone says, you see what happened? Oh, Harbaugh stole my signs.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, they could just have the stick.
Oh,
Jeez. That is good.
That is good.
Someone should try that.
Hi, I'm Josh Arnold. Have you ever dreamed to be a sycophant? Well,
have I got
the program for you?
Dear Bob and Tom Show.
Yes, Tom, go ahead, please.
This is from Mr. Paul.
The husband of the
Mrs.
Paul. of the fish stick.
We never met him.
The frozen stick, fish stick empire.
By the way,
You don't hear anything about Mr. Paul, do you?
No, you don't. Sad man. He's the Stedman of frozen foods.
I'm Mr. Paul.
Oh, nice. I like that joke, Jeff. I got to tell you, when it comes to I do not care for fish sticks.
Oh, I love fish
But
sticks.
on the other hand,
He just said, I gotta tell ya.
I'm surprised you've ever had a fish stick.
Yeah. Fish stick.
oh,
Have you ever had a fish
not
stick?
not in the last 50 years.
What about a fish dick? You ever have one of those?
You ever have a big old plate of fish sticks?
Must you go vulgar again? But I will say this: my favorite thing at McDonald's is the Filet-O-Fish. I love those.
Well, a fish stick is just like a filet
no,
of fish.
Just cut into strips.
No, they're thinner. They taste awful.
Oh,
I just had a
you know
bad
what?
fish
I didn't know that.
When the evidence is there.
I stand correct.
I was trying to read this article.
How compelling.
I'm sorry, this letter. It says, first off, I really enjoyed Josh Arnold's album called Half Fat. That's
you.
right. Josh's album is out there. It was number one in the comedy album on the list last weekend.
It's number one right now. I looked this morning.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
This damn album.
I'm going to listen to it on the way to Wisconsin.
Oh, great.
Get a nice
I
laugh.
have my
driving
ears
alone then, I
augured
guess.
out with a corkscrew.
Paul is a great American. He's out there farming the fields in Jonesville, Virginia. He says, I almost fell off my tractor laughing.
Well, thank you, Mr. Paul.
Oh, do they know where Jonestown is?
Hey.
Oh, they're in Jonesville, Jonestown. There's
ahead,
a
no.
Janesville, too.
Isn't Jonesville where the great brats come from?
That's Johnsonville.
Oh, that's close.
See, Jonesville brats you drink with Kool-Aid. You eat with a little bit of Kool-Aid. And
You ever been to Johnsonville? Just brought fields as far as the eye can see.
Oh, man.
Waving Johnson.
They look like cattails.
Yeah.
oh, God.
We're just
He's a fan
silly.
of the Ace Cosby joke of the day. He wants to title it Half-Assed. I'm not sure if that's nice, Ace. I don't know what this means.
Hurtful.
Well, thank you, Paul. You keep farming.
Thank
And,
you. We love our farmers.
Not sure what he grows. I don't know.
I don't either.
He's out there
Grows
on the field.
impatient?
Could be. Now, we have Christy Lee at the Bob and Tom News. Have we missed anything?
Employees at an Ohio auto shop used a forklift to prevent a theft suspect from fleeing. WOIO.
Off to work I go.
Oh, it was round in the middle, high in the... reports that Arlington Auto Wrecking has been dealing with reported thefts, but on a recent occasion, they were able to catch a perp in the act. Employees used a forklift to suspend the car in midair.
Hilarious.
An officer explained that the suspect broke into the car at the junkyard before he could get out, which he's done before. They got the forklift, and they had him like 20 feet off the ground. So when the police got there, he went right into custody.
You're not allowed to steal from junkyards?
No.
It's junk.
You got to pay for it.
It's I'm not
paying for junk.
You pay for junk at the junkyard, of course.
Scrap.
Doing them a favor.
Oh, the sign. Take one. Free.
Yeah.
It's right there.
Why do you think they have
help
dogs?
Help us get rid of this junk, they should say.
No.
I thought they just liked dogs.
How about this? I mean,
Alexander
so
Funk
the guy
was arrested.
I'm sorry, what's his name?
26-year-old Alexander Funk was
Mr.
arrested
Funk.
for criminal trespassing and possessing
He's going to
criminal
learn
tools.
about a different kind of funk jail as he gets funked in the old.
Oh, he's
Oh, boy.
He's going to get funked, all right.
But I mean, that's actually pretty funny.
Yeah, it is.
So he's way up high and can't get out. And
Yeah. Waiting for the cops to come.
Is that legal?
Apparently,
I guess
they didn't arrest the guy holding them with the forklift.
Well, they say catalytic converter theft is on the rise. He's
Well,
way up there. When we come back, what have you got for the teaser, Christy Lee?
Coming up, we do have the oldest example of an early human building built by humans. We have a huge tree in North Vancouver, and a couple of animal stories for you. We have a deer crash, and then we have a horse that got loose in the cargo hold of a plane.
Oh. Well.
Yeah.
We'll see what happened there.
Uh-huh.
Right now, we are going to say...
By the way, the plane was in the air.
Okay. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. Catch any part of the show you missed later today on our YouTube channel.
This is a message from sponsor Intuit TurboTax. Taxes was getting frustrated by your forms. Now, Taxes is uploading your forms with a snap, and a TurboTax expert will do your taxes for you. One who's backed by the latest tech, which cross-checks millions of data points for absolute accuracy, all of which makes it easy for you to get the most money back, guaranteed. Get an expert now at TurboTax.com. Only available with TurboTax Live Full Service. See guaranteed details at TurboTax.com/guarantees.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk. There's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hey there, Chip.
There's Josh Arnold at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair.
Chick.
There's Ace Cosby.
Hey.
I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold.
We were just talking about that junkyard in Ohio.
Yep.
Apparently, the guy got arrested stealing stuff.
Yeah, and they pulled the car that he was in up into the air 20 feet, so
Pretty funny.
he couldn't get out, yeah.
At most, you take a penny, leave a penny, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
That'd be a great scene in a movie where the guy's trying to steal something and they stick him up there and he's stuck up. I guess apparently this. I was reading more. I guess the car was way up there, so he couldn't jump out. But do you ever, Josh? I know you like to do those so-called dick pics.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
You like to.
Do you ever
constantly
maybe go to a junkyard and say, "Hey, baby, I'm going to send you a picture of my junk," and then she's all hot and bothered, and then it's just like a Fred Sanford-like field of old cars. No, okay, good. Coming up, it's going to be sexy time with Alli Breen. We're looking forward to that. With your love troubles, what do you got, Christy?
A cargo plane was forced to return to New York City's JFK after a horse escaped its crate on the plane.
Oh, my.
WABC reports the plane, which was headed to Belgium, was in the air for less than half an hour when it had to turn back. Pilots told air traffic control, we have a cargo plane with a live animal, a horse on board. The horse has broken out of its stall. No issue with flying, but we need to go back to New York because we can't resecure the horse.
They have a horse crate?
Yeah.
Wow.
So it wasn't someone's emotional...
Support horse?
Emotional support horse.
No.
Okay.
No.
Because didn't someone have a big thing about taking a mini horse on a plane?
Yeah.
Shetland pony.
Have you seen a what?
Shetland
Okay.
pony.
Have you seen Arnold Schwarzenegger's support donkey? The donkey has the run of the house. He was just on Peyton and Eli's ESPN Monday Night Football. This donkey eats breakfast. Arnold
Is it a big
feeds
donkey or a little
the
mini
little
donkey?
baby donkey feeds him carrots and all sorts of stuff. He loves this donkey.
Wow.
Does he have a bag or something?
There we go.
He just has the run of the house.
He's litter box trained. Come on.
He doesn't just urine and soak the
And you would like
kitchen
Arnold,
rug.
Pat, because he has the grayest of all beards and the darkest of all hair.
Yeah, I
It's
saw
kind of a wild-looking thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry. So get back to the story. There's a aircraft with a horse
Cargo
on
plane,
board.
yeah.
And the horse is running around in the cargo area?
Yeah, pilot said they needed a vet once they got back on the ground. I don't know the condition of the horse, but apparently they couldn't
I heard
get
the
back.
condition of the horse was stable.
Oh, good. Thank goodness. That's very, very important.
But that won't be that way for long. I can tell you.
Very nice.
Yes.
Very nice.
Pat, I have a...
So was this? I'm sorry. Was this strictly a cargo plane, or was it a passenger
It
plane
was a
with
cargo plane, I said, yes.
Oh, because it would have been really funny if the pilot had to come over. Do we have any cowboys on board?
Is there a cowboy on board? Please.
Any rodeo cowboys that can handle a
Are you a lasso or lasso?
lasso?
Lasso.
Is lasso correct?
No, I don't think so.
Lasso.
Lasso is when girls do it. Last
No.
show was when boys do it.
Okay.
No.
I think he's
No.
huge.
Pat, put your coffee down. Get your guitar ready.
All right.
And Arizona. Wait a minute. That's the wrong story. Colombia has started sterilizing hippopotamuses, descendants of animals illegally brought to the country by Pablo Escobar back in the 80s. 2 male hippos and 1 female underwent surgical sterilization as part of a larger government effort to control the population of more than 100 of the animals that are roaming unsupervised in some rivers. The plan includes the sterilization of 40 hippos a year, transferring some of them to other countries, and possibly euthanasia.
They better not bring them here.
Why don't they just hunt them? They don't belong
Well,
there.
that's one of the options here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you?
They didn't say hunt,
I mean,
but
it
they
must
say
cost a fortune. You've got to capture a hippo.
and surgical sterilization. This isn't like hitting them with a dart or nothing. This
I'm
is
assuming that their testicles are rather large, but you got to.
Well, not on the females.
They got to do the hysterectomy on a female hippo.
Well,
Yeah,
I think
absolutely.
you'd only have to do the guys, right?
No, 'cause
No,
you-
it
you
says
never-
the
there's
women,
some
too.
You
in
never get
vitro
all of them.
fertilization program.
Are
for
you
the girl hippos.
Christy? Did you just say women hippos?
women hippos. They said one of them went through the surgery already.
Hippettes.
Hippets?
That's
Yes.
what they're known as, please.
They interviewed her.
You know,
Yeah?
Oh, yeah?
She said, "I'm reducing." The woman hippo.
A female hippo, yes.
So yeah, this has been going on for quite some time.
Yeah, since the 80s, they're natural. There are no natural predators for the hippos in Colombia, so it's
Except
really
man.
messing up the ecosystem there.
So I don't. Again, hire some hunters. Just get rid of them.
Well, no, let some of. It's not the hippo's fault. I say
well,
let them live.
I thought they were going to put them on a plane and fly them.
Well, that's when that is a possibility. They want to ship them to some other countries, but
No, they'd have to be sedated, presumably.
think about what you just said.
how many
No.
hippos do you think you could kill in a day?
Man, I'd be lucky if I got one, quite honestly.
Really?
Do you think they go out into the river and go, we need some volunteers to move to Zambia today? The hippos just get on board.
My wife and I will go.
You have a song, Pat?
Yeah, I could use a whistle on this there chick if you got it handy. It was a costly notion, shipping hippos across the ocean. They flew me on a plane. Nice. Though I weighed many tonnies, Escobar had lots of monies from trafficking cocaine. Oh, I could tell you things. If this hippo talked, I'd sing. There were guns and guys were there to buy some blow. I could name names. He's dead, right? Pablo, the hippos, they are twerking, but my balls, they aren't working. I've been neuterized. I came here for vacation. Now I'm looking at castration. Why am I so despised? Try and catch me, you bastards.
Everybody's a critic.
So they're
I loved it.
so they're castrating some, flying others away.
Yeah. And then possible euthanization is what they say. Euthanization?
Oh, just the baby hippos. Yeah.
No.
You said youth. How did they get away with the word euthanize, by the way?
I don't know.
It's like the word casualties. Really?
Yeah, there's nothing casual about it.
Nothing casual about being shot.
Yeah.
Real chill when I got
God,
shot.
Yeah.
Okay.
On a much lighter note, a New Jersey man says a deer crash landed into his pickup truck just as he was about to sell it. NBC 10 reports Mr. Jay Vaughn was preparing to sell a 2007 Chevrolet Silverado in mint condition for a nice $9,400.
Sounds like a nice car.
Just as the buyer pulled up to the Vaughn's home, a deer appeared, leapt over another car in the driveway, slammed into his pickup truck before running off.
That's crazy.
Vaughn told the TV station, I just couldn't believe it. I promised the guy that the truck was immaculate, and a deer comes out of nowhere and just caves the side of it in. The animal caused Vaughn to lower the price of the pickup to $8,500. By the way, this was all captured by his home security cameras.
You can see
So
the
you can
deer
see it,
jump
yeah.
over the car. And
Thanks a lot, dear.
Yeah.
and
It just cost me
He lowered the price.
$1,000, $900, but still.
More than a couple of bucks, if you will.
Oh, dear.
It sounds like a nice car. A truck, I should say.
Yeah.
So, I mean, hunting season begins in a bunch of spots coming up this weekend.
Yes, sure does. Saturday.
Maybe you want to hang out in this guy's driveway.
We've been told that, look for the orange. They wear orange hunting gear all the time in Bowler, Wisconsin. So look for that Friday.
Oh, maybe I should go get some new clothes.
We're going to be in Bowler for a special show. This show coming up Friday morning at the North Star Mohican Casino Resort in Bowler, Wisconsin. And then that evening, 2 special shows, Willie G, Patty G, Jeff Oskey, and it's going to be a killer show, a lot of fun. Who am I forgetting here?
Me.
Josh Arnold.
Yeah.
That's right, sorry.
I may only do one show, though. I haven't decided which one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's big of you.
I think it's big of all of them.
And then the Chicken I'll be your host. That's a Friday night. 2 shows, in fact, at the North Star Mohican Casino Resort in Bowler. So we certainly look forward to that. And what have we got coming up, Christy Lee?
Well, we have Alli Breen coming up because, it's time for sexy time. I'll do it for
I like
Tom.
it when you do that.
Yeah.
Sexy time.
Sexy time.
Now, that's coming up. Also, I'm going to remind you real quick, we had our winner for Pigskin Week 10. Julie Hennig from Kearney, Nebraska was our winner. We'll be talking to...
Kearney.
Kearney music?
Yeah.
Circus music. We'll be talking with Julie tomorrow. If you want to enter, go to bobandtom.com/contest. You could win the Big Green Egg Mini Max next week. Just pick those winners in the NFL. Right now, this portion of the Bob and Tom Show is sponsored by BetterHelp. This time of year can be rough. It's natural to feel some sadness or anxiety with the holidays arriving. So this is where therapy can come in and be very helpful for you. And BetterHelp is taking advantage of contemporary technology to make therapy a lot easier to access. How does it work? Well, you fill out a brief questionnaire and you'll get matched with a licensed therapist. And you can switch therapists at any time for no additional charge. And then the therapy itself is performed online. So it's much more convenient, and you don't have to get in your car and go somewhere. And also, another advantage of it is you can do it in such a way, for example, that as if you're on the phone. You could do it as like it was a Zoom call. You could do it texting back and forth, whatever works for you. So if you're thinking of starting therapy, how about giving BetterHelp a try? Like I said, it's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited for your schedule. To find your bright spot in your head, check out BetterHelp. You go to betterhelp.com/BT show. Do it today and they'll knock 10% off your first month. Once again, it's BetterHelp, H-E-L-P, betterhelp.com/BT show. That's betterhelp.com/BT show. Make yourself feel a little more grounded this holiday season. And this portion of the Bob and Tom Show brought to you by BetterHelp. Speaking of help, we may be able to help you with your love life when we return with Sexy Time. And Alli Breen, this is the Bob and Tom Show.
It's time to rewrite the vacation rules. With Royal Caribbean, your family can look forward to just about anything. Break the thrill barrier, roaring down the tallest water slide in North America. Jump into breathtaking jungles and jaw-dropping coves. Vibe off the charts on our private island Perfect Day at Coco Cay. And end the day knowing things are just getting started. Because this isn't just any vacation. This is all the vacations. Come seek the Royal Caribbean. Ships Registry, Bahamas.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Tom, give it to him. What time is it?
Oh, Sexy Time.
Yeah, baby.
Well, there she is. The question is, where is she? Is the
Where's
question.
Alli?
Alli Breen, where are you, Alli?
FLA.
Florida.
Yep, FLA. I was going to guess that.
Nailed it.
Alli Breen is
I got it right.
Alli Breen is the host of Sexy Time. Would you calm down?
Okay.
And the way this works is you can reach Alli at ALLIBREEN on social media platforms everywhere with your love troubles, and we're here to help. And Alli,
we help sometimes.
Is that your condo? Is that your condo?
Yes. I tried to reposition to get some natural light, so I'm in a weird space. But
Looks
yes,
good.
it's mine.
Looks very nice. And that's you rent that thing out?
Yes, exactly.
We mean the condo.
It came off dirty.
Yeah, it did.
Hey, you rent that thing out, baby.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean it.
I just need it tonight. Okay.
Now, what's happening in the world of love? Do we have any good letters?
We do. Dear Allie, I was going through my wife's pocketbook and I found a hotel room key. Do I confront her, or could there be an innocent explanation for this, or do you think she's cheating?
Just ask.
Yeah.
I mean,
wait a minute.
First of all, yeah.
Yeah.
You must have suspected something. Why would you be?
And first of all, do hotels have keys anymore anyway?
They have a key
credit
card
card-looking ones, yeah.
like a key card. I'm sure that's what he meant.
Exactly.
Okay.
I have a key card in my
that's pretty
purse.
incriminating.
You do?
Yeah, but it's. I mean,
Oh, it's from an old visit?
well, from when my husband and I first started dating, but I kept it.
Are you
Maybe
cheating
she
already? Wow.
What'd you need a hotel for?
God, you guys suck. maybe she kept one of their early keys and he forgot.
No, here's what happened. I wait for my wife to go to sleep every night, and I go through all of her things.
Just to
and
make
I
sure
finally
she's not
found
cheating.
a hotel key.
Yeah.
Now, do I
Josh,
confront her?
you're the wise one.
This could be way more innocent than you think it is. It may have nothing to do with cheating on
Yeah, maybe she
you
was at a
hotel.
convention.
Maybe she just uses it to chop up and line rails of coke. That's probably. Have you considered that?
Yeah. Something perfectly explainable.
Yeah. Very helpful. Okay.
She should say what Christy's saying if it's true or not, because that's such a sweet thing. You keep a hotel room key from early on. That's adorable.
I do.
Wouldn't he know that?
Maybe
no. Remember, guys
Depends
idiots.
on how long.
Guys are not that. I mean, maybe not.
This is what you get for going through her
I mean, how long have they been married? Maybe she kept it from 5 years ago or something.
I'm concerned more that he still uses the term pocketbook.
Yeah, this man is 87.
Yeah, he's 87 years old, obviously.
I don't know.
That could have been innocent too, though. He could have been looking for, if someone's just like, do you have a pen, and goes into your pocketbook. If they're married, that's probably maybe what happened. I don't know, as opposed to snooping.
I was looking for a fountain pen in my wife's pocketbook.
I can work on my calligraphy.
Anything with a quill and an inkwell.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just ask her, move on. Okay, what's next? What do we got?
Dear Allie, I've been dating the best person I ever met. We have an amazing time when we're together, and the sex is great.
That's terrific.
She, however, dates other guys, and I only see her. I want to ask her to be exclusive, but I'm afraid that if she says no, it will ruin what we have. How can I broach this subject without losing her?
Well, there's always going to be risk.
Yeah, there's always going to be that chance. Or she could say, okay, I feel that way about you too.
Right, exactly. You got to go for what you want.
She may have to start charging more if that's...
Yeah, she's obviously
What
a
Tom is
prostitute.
doing, sir, is calling her a whore.
Yep, that's what he's
That's because she dates around.
No, not a whore, a hooer.
Just talk to her.
Grow up, okay?
You know what?
Yeah,
What do
that's
you
right.
mean?
I said that.
Grow up.
That's right.
Yep, man up.
Wait,
Talk to her about it.
There we go.
And what's
Or
the
do-
worst
or do
that
you
could
just-
happen? You
or-
get your house back.
Or do you just wait it out and see if she says, I know I've been dating other people, but I'd really like to be exclusive with just you.
That's right. Wait it out. And after that 6 or 7 years is up, you can see where you stand.
Well, it's 6 or 7 years.
Maybe
few
start.
months.
Maybe start taking her on nicer dates to nicer places, and then say, "Look, Toots, this is going to end if you don't start."
Nope. Here's what you do: get her pregnant.
Yep, you could do that. Trap her.
One way to do it.
Trap her.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
If she's dating other guys, though, she might not know it's yours. That could create a problem.
Whoa.
Yep.
All right. Well,
Right.
what else do you have, Allie?
Dear Allie, I have been having an affair with my executive assistant for the last couple of years, and I've been paying her rent, etc. I recently broke it up, and she told me I need to keep paying her bills or she's going to go straight to HR.
Oh, God.
It was consensual, and neither of us are married. Am I going to get in trouble, or how do I get out of this without getting fired?
I would look. I don't know if this is good advice or not. I would go to HR first.
Yeah.
Get ahead of it. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what I'd do.
Yep.
How does
Spill
that
the
meeting
beans.
go exactly?
I mean, I would go, hey, look.
Hey, Mrs. Fromson, I got to tell you, I was banging Shirley, and she's pissed, and I was paying her rent. By the way, out of the company funds.
I tell you
I
what.
guarantee.
I tell you what, lady, HR lady, if I'll give you the same exact deal I was giving Betty or Shirley, if we just let this go for the next couple of years, I'll pay your
There's
rent.
no way they did this for 2 years. Both of them are single and nobody knew about it. I mean, I'm sure.
Well, there's
office-
that chance too, but maybe
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, jump ahead of it.
Do they have a company policy that they can't date?
Maybe.
Yeah, because isn't it okay in some companies?
That's what I thought.
Sometimes you do have to run it by HR.
If he's her superior, I think there's a problem.
Yeah.
And he wasn't paying the rent out of company funds, was he? That might be.
Maybe you can just give her a raise. Maybe you just be like, well, I won't pay your apartment, but I'll get you a raise.
Just one of the many.
Yeah.
Just another reason I'm not in charge of anything because I would embezzle. Oh, dude. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean I write myself a check? All right.
So, Allie, what you're saying is this needs more deceit. Okay.
Yes.
I think we've not helped at all.
Nope. I think we have to at the end of these now. Instead of we took care of that one.
Yep.
Be positive.
Okay, we're done. We got it.
Boom.
I forget what we said, but I'm sure it was right.
Right.
There you
Go to HR first. That's what we told him.
Yeah. Dear Allie, I've been dating an amazing man for 4 years. He's retired and drives a modest car and has a nice apartment.
That's right.
He told me he lives off a small pension, and I went snooping in his desk when he was at the gym and found out that he's actually really wealthy. When I confronted him, he got really mad. I went into his desk and said he didn't want to tell me how rich he was, as he wanted to know I wanted him and not his money. And he in the past has attracted gold diggers.
Yeah.
I'm really mad he lied to me. Am I wrong? What should
Yes,
I do about
you're wrong.
Yes, you're wrong.
You're very wrong.
And you're lucky he doesn't dump you like right now. You should not have been snooping through his desk.
That's almost like murdering someone and then lying about it. So let me tell you something. I know murder and I know lying, and murder's worse, okay?
You guys aren't going. You're not overcoming this one. You guys are done.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. You blew it, lady.
There should be an added bonus, too, if she's already in love with him and then she finds out he's rich. That's like those movies where someone's dating a prince and they get mad that he hadn't told her. It's like, that's the best case scenario.
If he's rich, isn't that one of the viral social platforms where guys announce how much money they have in the bank at the clubs and everything? Oh, look at this. I was just looking at my bank balance. Yeah, I saw this video the other day.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, I've got $109,000 here in my bank. Stuff
That's
like
crazy.
People do that?
Yeah, that's what the video.
Why?
Wow.
Why would you do that?
Because you'd get a woman, Tom. That's what people think.
Oh, no. That works.
Huh. Yep.
It's a decent strategy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, get rid of her. Get rid of Snoopy here and go get another one. Right?
Well, this is Snoopy talking to us. So
Oh.
Snoopy, rid yourself of yourself in this situation.
Okay. So what you're saying is jump.
No, I'm not
okay,
saying that.
I'm sorry. Okay, misinterpreted. Let's go to our next letter.
All right,
Allie.
we took care of that one.
Yep, done.
Why didn't she just keep
Dear
her mouth
Allie.
shut? That's what she should have done. God.
Yeah, and
Right?
just accepted that she's won the lottery, essentially.
Yeah. Just become even more in love.
Yep. Dear Allie, I'm divorced with grown children. My current girlfriend wants nothing to do with my adult kids and is always planning trips for us over the holidays so we don't have to see them. She's pushing me to get married. I asked her to sign a prenup, and she said that means I don't trust her. Would I be crazy to get married again? I have considerable assets, and I think I'd rather them go to my kids than her.
Yes. You're crazy.
Yeah.
Don't get married.
Yeah.
What the hell?
This lady doesn't sound right.
No.
She
She
for
sounds
you?
like she's greedy and selfish.
How hot is she? Gotta go. See a
Well,
picture.
and how annoying are his kids?
Send up skirts, then we'll give you our answer.
Yeah.
Don't pay attention to those two. What's her cup size?
Allie, you may have nailed it. How annoying are her kids? We got this one done, Chick?
Yep, all set.
Okay, all set. Okay, good.
Ready to go.
What do you got, Allie?
Feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does feel good to do good in the world. Yes.
Yeah, to really help.
Right.
I've been dating a girl for 5 years, and I really love her. She's horrible in bed and just does missionary and never has any orgasms. Sex is very important to me. I love her, but I can't imagine never getting it again. Are there classes I can send her to? If I bring it up, she will be really insulted, and I don't want to lose her. I almost think I need a hall once a month.
Yeah, I teach
in
a
our
class. Send her my way.
8 a.m. Show up.
Now, the thing you couldn't say, does it
we know what
We
it is.
know what it
rhyme
picked
with
up on it.
roll-up?
I love the question. Is there a class she can attend? That's
I do
interesting.
think they do that, actually.
I think
Well,
there is.
There are
Something
sex
like that,
therapists.
yeah.
It's like
Sure.
a Tupperware party or something.
There are couple sex therapists, like Nina Hartley did
Right.
that, the famous porn
Yes,
star.
she
And,
did.
yeah, that you can really go. You can go together and learn some
Right.
things. I think bringing that up would be fine.
Really?
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'd like to know her background.
I'd like you to meet this luscious porn star who's going to give you a few pointers.
It doesn't have to be Nina
Now,
Hartley.
the way this
No.
works is
I love you.
I'm going to mount her, and then I'll be telling you exactly what I'm doing.
I love you, but you're horrible in bed. Stop crying. Now listen. Yeah, that'll work.
Well, you don't exactly approach it that way.
Is there a female
Orgasm?
Yes, there is a female orgasm.
Spanish fly type thing?
Ersatz?
Yeah, white wine. Didn't you know?
Oh, that's what it is.
Come on. Everyone knows that.
White wine. Oh,
Yes.
Oh, that's good to know. Did we finish that
That
one?
works, yeah.
Another victory.
Well, I'm surprised she won't just satisfy him by faking an orgasm or two here and there. You would think that's, if she realizes it's important to him.
She must. I get the impression she doesn't know better. Like she,
I guess
I think
so.
she
She doesn't realize
maybe
it's
she
bad.
grew up in a very sheltered home or whatever. She just doesn't know. And I agree with him. If,
This guy
if she
maybe-
could get some instruction,
Or maybe bring some tools to bed.
maybe a book.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You don't mean like
tool.
a ratchet set. You mean
No,
Yeah,
like a
no,
nice
I mean,
vibrator.
Like a drill driver?
You know, the Jack-U-Matic 4000. There's many satisfied customers.
Oh, those have been recalled.
Oh, no.
There was
The diesel or the...
No, the Sawzall attachment.
The regular, okay.
Oh, Jack.
Yeah. The Teslamatic electric battery.
yes.
Okay. Thank you, Allie. How do we do in that one, Chick?
Win.
Okay, good.
Win again.
One more. No, two more.
Two more.
No, three more. Four more letters. Here we go.
More.
Dear Allie, my wife seems to claim she's on her period for at least half of the month. I think she must be trying to avoid sex, or is this something that can actually happen to women?
Yeah, no, she's trying to avoid it, yeah.
Let me ask you, sir, does she
boy.
say this too? Oh, you pee through that. Have you ever heard that?
You can always have her prove it.
Oh, Josh.
How?
It's something I call the dipstick method.
You get a litmus paper. It's readily available. Oh my Lord!
Yeah, I don't know about this.
That doesn't sound
Now,
good.
some women have longer
Chick.
menstrual
Cycles.
symptoms, yes, than
Yes,
other women.
they
that's,
do.
That's for certain.
No,
But-
this is a
ruse.
Tom, don't you know a woman who went through menopause?
Yes,
and,
I heard
She
this
doesn't like
classic
you.
story. This woman,
What?
this woman had gone through menopause, but didn't tell her husband, so she could have a week off every month for several extra years.
85 years.
That's pretty amazing.
I don't want to get too personal, Allie, but how many days does your period last?
I think it's about 5. Half a month would be very unusual.
Yeah, 3 to 5,
I'm sorry,
I
Allie,
think, is normal.
The joke was that, of course, that was personal.
Oh, in the future, we'd like you to do,
know.
like in the movie All the President's Men, put a planter behind you and post a flag in it when you're flowing. Hey, did you see Bob and Tom this morning? Alli Breen had the flag in.
Oh,
Well, what flag would it be, Tom?
It would be a red flag.
Of course.
Japanese flag.
Oh, sorry. My own joke.
It's great that stays an excuse through marriage, though, because when you're a kid, you can get out of anything. When you first start getting it, like for gym class, anything, you can be like, I have my period, and teachers don't want anything to do with it. Do what you need to do.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
Didn't you
Funny
do that,
that
Chick?
husbands do the same.
Yes, I did that.
You got out of gym class by claiming you had your period?
That's right.
And the famous protest, why aren't there free tampons in the men's room?
Equal rights.
I heard about that.
You're darn right.
I got a letter I got to read. This is out of context. We were talking about these hippos in Colombia that have to be shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, this feature was going too well. I knew it.
I just want to, Allie, you've heard about these hippos that were imported into
The cocaine hippos.
Yes,
Yeah.
they're trying to get rid of them. They've actually castrated one and
They castrated 2 and then had a female that was.
got this nice letter from Barry. They're not allowed to mention these sterilization operations because of hippo laws.
Well, Well, totally worth it.
Well done, Barry.
Terrible.
Well, thanks, Allie. If you want to reach Allie, it's ALLIBREEN. It's always a pleasure, Allie. And
Great job, Allie.
Is your condo there already up for rent? I mean,
It's just getting up for rent. It's up and running.
You got it
We
done?
blocked off a couple family days, but otherwise it's good to go.
There you go, Tom. You can rent our place, go to Disney World.
I want to.
Where is it? It's in Kissimmee, isn't it?
Yep, exactly.
All right. Kissimmee?
Kissimmee.
Oh, Kissimmee.
I hope they have T-shirts there.
Kissimmee,
Kissimmee, I'm Irish.
Kissimmee.
No, Kissimmee is nothing but T-shirt shops, I believe.
Yeah, it's very much so.
Okay.
Sometimes two
I
stories.
think everything around Orlando is all T-shirts. Exactly.
Thank you. Thanks, Allie.
Thanks, guys.
Don't forget, potted plant, red flag.
Oh, stop.
Hey, there's never a wrong time to protect your home, Tom. Let's say you're breaking up with someone. That's why you need Simply Safe, the design-it-yourself, do-it-yourself home security system. And now you can get up to 50% off a brand new Simply Safe home security system. Just go to simplysafetom.com. Named the best home security of 2023 by U.S. News and World Report. Comprehensive protection for the whole home with advanced sensors, detect break-ins, fires, floods, plus HD cameras inside and out, 24/7 professional monitoring for less than $1 a day, half the cost of traditional home security. 24/7 live guard protection from Simply Safe and the Smart Alarm wireless indoor camera. The monitoring agents can see and speak to intruders, helping stop crime in real time. A powerful technology exclusively from Simply Safe. Satisfaction backed by Simply Safe's money-back guarantee. Try Simply Safe for 60 days risk-free. If you don't love it, return your system for a full refund. And for a limited time, Bob and Tom Show listeners can get a special 50% off any Simply Safe system with the Fast Protect plan. Just visit simplysafetom.com. That's simplysafetom.com. Remember, there's no safe like Simply Safe.
Thank you very much, Chick McGee. Thank you, Simply Safe. Read the reviews. They're great. People love it. You will, too. Coming up, we have news about King Gillette. That's right. And hamburger news. And today in history, this is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. Get a look at today's show on our YouTube channel.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. It's that time of day when we take a look back at this day in history.
Not yet.
Is that right?
Not yet. What do you mean?
Not yet, he said.
Remember we had that special request?
Nope.
Yeah, we did. We had that special. Well, for that bonus Ace Cosby joke of the day.
How many is this?
That sexy man with a deep voice. Ace Cosby, here he is with his joke of the day.
Hey, gang, what's the best dance to do on Thanksgiving?
What?
The turkey trot.
That was Ace Cosby's joke of the day.
Gonna be a long winter.
Your kids tell this at school the next day,
Oh, they're
don't
classics.
they? Uh-huh.
Thank you, Ace.
Is a turkey trot a thing? I never heard of that
It's that-
phrase.
Well, it's like a foxtrot, a chicken dance, turkey trot.
And the great instrumental by REO Speedwagon.
Oh, well, there you go.
Okay, it's time now for...
Or a run on Thanksgiving when people go out and run before.
Time now for Today in History. Tom?
Yeah, that's right, Christy.
Yeah, they're turkey trot.
A lot of great events.
Are you running this year? Or walking?
I walk with the girls, of course.
The cast, you mean?
Yeah. Yeah, we like to do that. Nice little benefit project. They've got them all over the country.
Sure.
By all means, do that. Walk off that bird before you eat it.
Yep.
1492. This is kind of interesting. Christopher Columbus
Sailed the ocean blue.
No, the first recorded reference to tobacco. See?
Didn't we talk about smoking tobacco yesterday, and you said they didn't have tobacco back then or something?
Oh, no, that was. Didn't you say that there was evidence of marijuana smoking in the 1600s?
1700s.
Yeah, and I said smoking was before then. And
Yeah, there it
You're right.
is.
There you go.
Yeah.
See? But that was supposed to be marijuana in Italy, and I thought that was. Who knows? Let's see. Oh, here we go. 1904. King Gillette.
Oh, the razor baron.
Hands the Gillette razor. Very sharp man. He was a very sharp man. Thank you, Tom. Very helpful. Here's a good one. I'll do this in quiz form.
Oh, boy.
You're not eligible, Chick McGee. Ace Cosby, 1969. Mr. Dave Thomas opens Wendy's Hamburgers where?
Was that Ohio?
Very good.
Columbus,
Ace.
Ohio?
Columbus. Yes, it was Columbus. You would have thought it would have been Chicago.
Why?
I would have pressed
the Wendy City.
I would have instead of taking all the cities in Ohio and making them eligible, as Ace just did. How about one city, Ace?
Cincinnati.
It was Columbus.
It was Columbus. I just told you.
That. Okay.
I was being funny because that's what I do.
19. Okay, this one's.
This is your doing.
This is for you, Josh.
Yes.
1986. This album is released. It is the first number one rap album on the Billboard charts. Who was it? 1986. Who was it?
It was NWA.
No, it was the Beastie Boys with Licensed to Ill.
Okay.
I never cared for them. I don't know what I'm missing. That.
Oh, gotcha.
You didn't fight for your right to party?
I'm a big fan. We had that album as kids, but
they do a song called I Don't Know or something like that I really like.
No,
I don't. Nope, I don't like it. Nope. Go ahead.
No Sleep Till Brooklyn?
Nope. Keep mentioning them, and I'll say
I guess
no
it's
again.
a rap album, but
Nope.
Finally,
I guess it's a rap.
I mean,
in 1990, on this date, the producers confirmed Milli Vanilli did not sing on their album, and they had to return their Grammys, not their grandparents, the awards.
Sorry, Grammy.
That'd be awful.
That's a weird power of the National Recording Arts and Science. That's odd.
Yes.
They can make you return
take your grandma back.
Grammy.
Let's see. 2017. Blake Shelton wins what, Christy Lee?
The Hearts of America.
What year?
2017.
Dancing with the Stars.
Sexiest
I guess.
man in
I don't
America.
know what.
Chick McGee got it. Sexiest man in America.
Oh, he's sexy.
He beat out Caitlyn Jenner, I think, that year.
Patrick Dempsey is this year's.
There we go.
Patrick Dempsey.
Yeah.
Is he even on TV anymore?
Patrick Dempsey. I know that was kind of a big surprise.
I think maybe they're all, the audience of People magazine getting a little
older,
long in the tooth.
Is he related to Jack Dempsey? He has to be, right?
I doubt it.
Yeah.
Birthdays.
Thanks for playing along, Tom.
Georgia O'Keeffe, famous for what, Josh?
Vagina paintings.
Yep. They're really flowers. Come on.
I think
Putting openings
I think,
in
I think Josh is done. I think rather than dancing around it with some clever Joshy witticism, it's just
They're flowers.
Paintings eventually.
Okay.
Oh, it's a barn door opening. Guess what it is? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yes,
We know where you're at, Georgia.
Yeah,
We got it. 1952.
Where life begins.
Yes.
Whatever.
Pat, this is for you.
52?
1952. They called him the Macho Man. Who was he?
Savage, somebody?
Yeah.
Randy Savage. They
Randy
did
Macho Man Savage.
a song about him.
They did?
Macho Man.
Randy Savage is the Macho Man.
Hey, and remember today when you joined us to start the show, if you were on your way to work, thanks for the lift.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah.
That was good. I want to hear it every morning.
Huh?
Yeah, it was. If you're on your way to work in 1975. that
Really? It's just as good as anything else being talked about in this room, I can tell you that. We'll be in Bowler, Wisconsin Friday morning. Wherever that is. I really don't know what where Bowler
means nothing.
Bowler was
really.
Bowler, Wisconsin.
I see.
Someone suggested we should all wear bowling shirts on stage. I wish I'd thought of that.
Oh, I have one.
Do you know?
Yeah.
Oh, then grab it.
Okay.
We all have one.
We all have one. You
do?
had one at one point.
I think it's probably at Godwin's house.
We can wear bowler hats. Well, we've got headphones.
Yeah,
don't
you
we?
can't do that.
I'm not participating.
Yeah.
I admitted to shoplifting Thanksgiving items. That's right. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, the whole.
Very helpful.
How does that hurt you?
And do you really believe he did that?
Turkey in your pants. My
Come
ass.
on.
I had the neck hanging out.
Oh, boy.
Josh might not eat cranberry sauce for Thanksgiving, but he must see it on the table.
I want it there. Yep.
I
Whether I have it or not
I
is
think
none
a
of your
lot of
business.
people, they just want the color.
It's good. Somebody suggested putting Grand Marnier in the orange juice when you make your cranberry sauce. I'm like, that's a little much.
We have a lot of hungover alcoholics love the show.
I'm sure that person hears the word functional a lot.
Oh, really? Well, speaking of that, I'm on Team Vodka when it comes to cranberry juice. How about that?
That's what I said.
Vodka
Damn right.
is great.
Yeah, it is.
Tom enjoys focusing on the stuffing and the delicious pie after the meal. I don't know what that
He
is.
also suggested I liked vodka gravy. But on Thanksgiving, that is my drink of choice.
I love that. No ice. You don't want it on the rocks.
And Pat Godwin's wearing his Lucky Recording shirt.
Yeah, boy, that's attractive.
My mojo shirt.
Maybe we'll get lucky and nothing will record.
Very helpful. Don't forget, Wisconsin.
Now you got to text him apology, okay? You happy?
Don't forget, enter bobandtom.com/contest for that big green egg. You can be like Julie Hennig of Kearney, Nebraska. You could be a winner. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Just got to get a hold of us. Call, fax, mail, or email. Get all the contact information you need at bobandtom.com. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Expert entrepreneur Ed Milet is on a mission to max out your life.
I exist here weekly so that you can make your dreams come true, become the man or woman you're capable of, and then pay it forward.
It's time to get laser focused on peak performance.
Clarity equals focus, and focus equals success. That's what I'm here to do every week with you. Max out.
The Ed Milet Show. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.